空は誘うなゆたの死の目覚めを滅ぶ定め潤う世界で星はさやく永遠の世の響きを赤く染まる未来を切り裂いて因果輪廻ルテンする天と地の狭間で君の祈る声願う夢望む明日守ろう
君はね確かにあの時私のそばにいたいつだっていつだっていつだってすぐ横で笑っていたなくしても取り戻す君を I will never leave you
On battle, then I'll take it to the street where there's no rules. Take off the gloves, rip peace to down. Gotta prove my skills, so get down. My lyrical gems are roll battle smack down now. Gotta shoot to kill and shoot to skill. Don't you be afraid, man's gotta do how it feels. 6 to 7 to 8 to 9, 10. I flip the script to make it to the top 10. Go.
Kicking rock, I walk away from a sunless room. Windless light, moonlight nights. My ghost wish to go. The roof from room, like free dance. A breathing swirl
I'm gonna make it dance.
reminds me that
You know what I mean? Crazy
I
tonight,
still live.
just like that. Hey, every man's gotta fight the fear. On the first two, I made a shit. Thoughts provoke the new era. Become a big terror, but my only rival is my shadow. We run the play back and face my own error. Get low to the ground, it's getting better like I told you before. Double up a dead road cheddar. L to the J, say stay lace. Here's my call, me with a flush, and I'm the ace.
How's that? Okay. My art? You mean the thumbnail? You mean the thumbnail? Yes, welcome to my hotel room that I perpetually live in. Should turn the game on. I did try the chibi. Oh yeah, the chibi. That is by Misa. I have her do it. She did that and a couple of others. Give me a moment. Gotta do some adjustments. Bring in some color. Better color. Yeah, I tried Matrix Awaken. It's very pretty. It is a very, very pretty tech demo. Should turn the TV down. Yeah, it's a very pretty tech demo. The frame rate. The frame rate in some parts is a little concerning, but no, there were a number of parts where I legitimately was like, is this a game or is this like real footage? I legitimately could not tell sometimes. I could tell when it was very blatantly like that's a game. Like the character you're playing as She looks like a video game. She looks like a model. But then when it came to like Keanu and I'm blanking on her name, the actress who played Trinity, they looked great. They looked great. Rarely could I not tell who was who. Or what was what, rather. Not who was who, but what was what. Okay, so last time, I got through basically everything available from Juro Kurabe's story, so now, logically, we should go down Iori Fuyusaka.
Did you see that, Usami-chan? It was that kitty again. I don't see it. Must have taken off already. After this, you wanted to go to the record store, right? Yes! You must really want that new idol group's album. Well, you know the lead vocalist? He looks a bit like Amikuchi.
Who?
So what?
Hey! I just remembered. I am alive, and I just remembered I need to. I needed to pull the thing up for you. Fuck. Give me a. Oh, what about Odin? Abdiel. Odin is like a mini boss type thing. He's not like. I'm trying to think of how to put this. Here, give me a second while I like fix this. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, she did. I just saw the other. I was about to say the other day. No, it was like 30 minutes ago, or something. Here, I just put up the thing for you. Can you hear? There is music playing, so. Yeah, let's go. There you go. What do you mean by new stuff? Do you mean the game or the computer? It's all right. I mean, what am I saying? It's all right. I got a brand spanking new GPU. I got brand spanking new motherboard. I spent $600 this last week just to fix this shit. Oh my god, when did you get here? I didn't even hear the thing go off. I didn't even hear the Discord thing go off saying that you're here. Oh, well, they can't hear you. Hold on.
Microphone right next to me.
No one can hear your beautiful voice.
It's nothing special.
Okay, you guys should be good now.
Yay. So this entire time it just sounded like Macca was talking to himself. Oh wow, everyone's here.
Oh!
We're just
Smash.
missing Will.
We're only missing Kendrick Lamar.
Gab. Hi. Gab,
I
hello.
realized I had the power to also enter.
Yes, you can watch along with.
Ah, shit, I can't see anything.
Okay, so just so people know, because it's been like 2 freaking weeks since I last streamed this, I got out of the tutorial and I did everything for Juro Kurabe. That's it. That's all I've done. And I didn't do everything for Juro Kurabe that's available, that's like in the game, just what was available. So now I'm just moving down the line. Just moving down the line, and I'm gonna keep going. Gab here knows what's going on in the plot because she played this, but you two, Hellcrest and Louis, do not know.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. So
I was here for like a bit of the first stream, but then I was just like, it's a visual novel stuff, and Macca can only keep like me entertained for so long.
Oh wow. Okay.
Damn, already ripping on the stream.
Well,
yeah, basically I like to watch other streamers when I get bored, Macca.
Oh.
No, I was in the VC with him. Chatting with him for so long over a visual novel can only like bring joy for so. Unless it was the silver case was fucking freaky, and I loved every moment of that.
Silver case was a freaking trip.
It
loved
was. Me too. It's one of my despite only watching you play it, it's one of my favorite games stories now.
Dude, you just broke up. All I heard was despite one of my favorite. That's all I heard.
Basically, he just said biggest silver case fan, excited to play it for the first time.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And
whenever
anyway.
I can, I want to play it. Yeah.
Anyway, let me move something aside. Usually watching my PS4, so first time commenter. Love your selling on SMT series, good sir. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Man, all the guys at school suck. There's not even one you might like?
This is all girls talk about.
Being in love is what? Are you sending your love letter, Miwa-chan? I don't know. My fortune said bad luck this week, so... I see. Confessions take a lot of courage, huh? Yuri-chan. Sorry. Don't mind me.
Let's talk. Well, let's see what they gotta say now.
Even just watching from afar, it's like your heart's wrapped in a warm blanket. Maybe, but come on. Have you seen how the guys react when Morimura walks in? Let's just say they're not looking at her eyes. She does have a nice figure.
They're looking at her tummy.
As for guys I like, I think Amiguchi-kun's handsome. That guy's shallower than a cookie pan. You've got a strange taste in men, Miwako. That's mean. Goto-senpai's pretty cute too. He has a lot of secret admirers, even some of the third years. Yeah, I'll pass. Man, all the guys at school suck. There's not even one you might like.
Oh, great. I can't hear you guys.
Being in love is wonderful, Asami-chan. Even just watching from afar, it's like your heart's wrapped in a warm blanket. Maybe, but come on. Have you seen how the guys react when Morimura walks in? Let's just...
That's Morgana's voice actress, isn't it?
She does have a nice...
It's cycling now. Why can't I hear you guys?
Oh no.
Oh.
My
Is your
headset
internet again?
My headset turned off for some reason.
Oh.
Charge your headset.
I did. And if I didn't, then I don't know. I don't know. I plugged it in.
That was a throwback, if anyone remembers.
Hold on. I'm gonna plug my headset in just in case. I had it charging as soon as I literally plugged it in as soon as I got my computer back. Anyway, let's see what they got to say.
I heard he's not joining the basketball team. What a shame. He's so good at it. Back in grade school, he played soccer.
Anyway, I gotta go, but have fun, guys.
Okay. See ya.
Oh, bye, Gab.
Other back then? Yeah,
There she goes.
not Chance.
There goes my hero.
Strange dreams.
Every day, I have strange dreams. They keep me up at night.
What? Why?
So sleepy.
What the?
Strange dream stuff remind me of Astro Chain's like
Okay, my headset
investigation mode.
absolutely keeps turning off for some reason, and I don't know why.
Is it broken?
It just turned off again. It's plugged in.
Lewis,
Yo.
how much you want to bet that Macca's headset is broken somehow? After
It
everything.
probably is because
I
I can
swear
hear
to
you
God
just
it's broken.
fine, and I'm not even at home.
Yeah.
Whenever
Ugh.
my heart starts racing. It's like
Well, that means we can call him names, and he will never realize.
you laugh at me.
Yeah, name Colin until he watch back the stream.
That's my good
Ugh.
She's gentle,
I think he's having a fun time.
loves talking.
I think so as well.
Though she's shy with boys.
Real people.
I heard that.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah, I'm playing a bit with the sound mixing so I can edit and talk with you at the same time without you hearing my screams.
Okay. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm not at home now, but I still need to work, and I miss my own internet connection.
Yeah. Actually, Lewis, do you stream on Twitch or YouTube?
Twitch, why?
As for guys I like,
I was thinking you yelling "you people"
Cat.
and like, having that as a, like the sub sort of sound would be funny.
did you see that?
You what?
It was that kitty again.
You people as a sub notification.
It turned
would be
off
kinda
again.
funny.
Why?
And Macca suffered.
No, and it's not even you people.
I don't
it
know what
says
the hell is
real
happening with this
people.
thing.
Oh, real people. I think
Let me
Macca
try
suffered.
plugging it. So I currently have it plugged into my PS5. It is not an off-brand Chinese headset. This is a Corsair. I have had this thing for a few years now.
Might have something to do with that.
I want to get a new one. Which one do you have, Matt?
On.
Enough already.
Oh wait, he probably doesn't hear me.
I feel like I'm not even like fully sure what the hell's going on right now in the game. Hello?
Hello?
Yep.
Okay, I can hear you now.
How long until it turns off again?
If it turns off again, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
End stream.
There's a part of me that's like a little concerned. It might be the charging wire.
Oh. I know what that's like. So if it is, then
So many stray cats around here.
Hold on.
Maybe someone's feeding them.
Oh.
I'm gonna try and turn it up.
That kitty. Think it's the same one I saw at
Let's hope that works.
I don't know.
I'm gonna need you guys to talk.
hi, we are talking.
Hello? Mac owes me money.
And Mac owes me
Okay.
something.
Okay, I got it now.
You saw it too, right, Yuri-chan?
I need to review what the hell they're talking about. I need to review what they're talking about.
They're talking about cats.
Yes.
Oh, actually, I'm editing something about cats right now, funny enough.
Is it Bowser's Fury?
No, it's... No. It's Jonathan from SMT4 when he says, "Meow, I'm a cat. This floor is so comfy."
Wow.
Yeah, it's just a weird coincidence.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What did Macca say?
I cannot hear Macca.
Oh, I haven't said anything.
I thought I heard you say something. I was like, wait, what?
No, I didn't say anything.
I think there's a ghost in the Discord call.
Oh no.
A ghost battle.
Let's see. Fetch takes a lot of courage. Iori-chan. Ah, sorry, don't mind me. Let's see, now where were we? Even just watching from afar, it's like your heart's wrapped in a warm blanket. Maybe, but come on. Have you seen how the guys react when Morimura walks in? Let's just say you're not looking in her eyes. She does have a nice figure, and I can kind of understand. As for guys, I think Amiguchi-kun's handsome. That guy's shallower than a cookie pan. You got strange taste in men, Miwako. That's mean. Goto-senpai's pretty cute. He has a lot of secret admirers, even some third years. Yeah, I'll pass. Man, all the guys at school suck. There's not even one you like. Being in love is wonderful, Usami-chan. Even just watching from afar, it's like your heart's wrapped in a warm blanket. Maybe, but come on. And now it just starts cycling. Back in grade school, he played soccer, but one day he just got bored. You guys knew each other back then? Yeah, in 4th grade. Not Chan, too. We were in the same class. Every day I have strange dreams. They keep me up at night. So sleepy. Whenever I'm thinking about it, my heart starts racing. It's like love at first sight. You know what? I'm just gonna restart. I'm gonna restart this whole thing.
I thought you were just gonna exit out and be like, fuck this.
I'm gonna just restart.
Oh, Metroid Dread won Best Action Game.
Yes, it fully deserved.
Yeah, it did.
I wish it won Game of the Year too, but it takes. We got the guy who directed that Room movie winning and saying "fuck the Oscars."
So funny. I didn't even watch the Game Awards, but that was pretty funny.
Just fuck the Oscars.
A lot of cats look like that. You saw it too, right, Iori-chan? Didn't it look the same?
Yes.
Oh, it's over
No, don't tell me you also heard that.
I also heard Macca say yes.
Oh, no. I thought you heard me saying Wednesdays.
Oh. I didn't hear it.
Good, no, that's good. Because that means the sound mixer is good enough so I can edit, and you guys won't hear me at all. That's why I really need to buy a headset someday.
You wanted to go to the record store, right?
I'm still too broke for that, but maybe later.
You must really want that
I still need to send my headset in for repairs.
vocalist. He looks a bit like
Sorry, what?
My headset that I use for editing videos and stuff, it broke. Like, it wouldn't play any sound, so I had to use, like, normal headphones and stuff, but, like, it's not as good as my headset.
Oh, yeah, no, I imagine.
It's like your heart's wrapped in a warm
Just the free earbuds that they give you when you travel on a truck. Yeah, but sometimes I have to use those.
Have you seen
Damn.
how guys react when
No, that's not the one. I think I fucked up.
her eyes? She does have a nice figure, and I can sort of understand.
Why does that Miwako sound like Haru?
I think Amiguchi-kun
Sound like who?
It sounds like Haru.
That guy's shallower than a cookie
She does sound kind of like Haru. I have been wondering like who plays her, but I haven't wanted to look anything up.
pan. Goto-senpai's pretty
Yeah.
too. He has a lot of secret
Goto-senpai.
even some of the third years.
Oh, no, this is murdering my PC. I better not watch the stream.
F.
All the guys at school
Yeah, too much going on. Maybe I should change browsers. Do you use one that is not Chrome, that doesn't eat up the RAM?
I use
Basketball team.
I only use Chrome and Edge.
Back in
I know some people use Firefox.
but one day he just got bored and quit.
Alright. Now I'll consider it. I hear, yeah, as you say, Edge is actually decent now, so I might give it a look, because Chrome fucks the computer pretty hard.
Yeah. It just sucks that Chrome is the thing that works with everything.
Keep me up at night.
I don't know, well, recently I heard
So sleepy.
the opposite, that actually other browsers are much better now. It's just that Chrome is the most popular one.
Whenever I think
Yeah,
Really?
that's what I've heard.
my heart starts racing. It's like love at first sight. If I said that, would he laugh at me?
You guys just went super quiet.
I was looking up the voice actress for Miwako, and it is in fact Haru's voice actress.
Oh, it's Xanth something.
Santh Hyun.
She's
That's
gentle,
a butchering, I apologize, but...
loves talking about romance, even though she's shy with boys.
I wonder if she was in Stella Glow. Probably not.
She has red glasses, braids, and seems a bit weird, honestly. Let's see. Now, where were we?
I gotta be honest, like,
Wonderful, Usami-chan.
the biggest thing that
From afar.
made me think it was her voice was actually just the tone, not how it sounded.
It was that kitty.
Really? I mean, yeah, it does.
I don't see
Well, to be fair, Haru is also like a very gentle character.
Must have
Yes, that's like sort of what tipped me off of it, because it does sound different from her Haru voice is the thing.
Are they just gonna keep cycling?
I don't know. A lot of
Yeah, they're just cycling.
cats around here.
What do I do?
Someone is feeding them. That kitty.
Are you supposed to go across the crosswalk?
Cool?
I don't think so.
A lot of cats look like that.
Cycle.
I don't know. A lot of cats look like that. This.
I don't know.
To go to the It's like your heart's wrapped in a warm
Cat. Cat's back.
Aw, did you see that?
Okay.
It was that kitty again. I don't see it. Must have taken off on.
Hey, what?
After
Okay, so we need to start talking about something that's not the cat, and then the cat comes back.
Being in love is wonderful, Usami-chan. Even just watching. Are you sending your love letter, Miwa-chan? I don't know. My fortune said bad luck this week, so. I see. Confessions take a lot of courage, huh? Yuri-chan. Sorry. Don't mind me. You should get a four-leaf clover, Yuri.
Oh, this is new.
Huh? It's a love charm. I saw it in a magazine.
So the whole thing with this game is...
Your crush. Your wish will come true.
So the whole thing with this game, by the way, is that it's like it's a visual novel type, like point and click adventure.
Right.
Where what it is you're playing the same loops over and over again. And you're trying to get different results each time.
So this is just an infinite loop right now?
Well, right now that's what it seems like, but when I was playing through the first character, if I let things play out naturally, it would take me to an ending. And the
Right.
whole thing is... Hold on, what's the button for it again? Here it is. So it's like a timeline. It's like a timeline where as I go further and I make decisions, more and more branches will happen. And depending on what branches I go down, I'll get different endings. And what what I'm ultimately trying to do is get a bunch of different endings, is unlock a bunch of different of these like events that will then slot into the timeline to tell the grander story.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then there's also a thing with mechs going on that I have to battle.
Is that part of the game any fun?
The mech stuff, yeah, it's pretty all right. It's pretty fun. It's just kind of a standard RTS type thing. That I can tell though that's not where like the real game is. The real game is this part.
It's the Fire Emblem of Persona 5, basically.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Cat.
It's like your heart's wrapped in a warm blanket.
Oh,
the
so
cat
when a
left
person
again.
goes by, when a person comes close, the cat runs away.
Yes, but also in that instance, I ran away from it and it ran away.
I think it's because the person already got so close. Because at that moment, you weren't as close to it as you were before.
Mm-hmm.
Miwa-chan, you should do it. Send your love letter.
Send your love letter.
But it said my luck for this.
If you don't, we'll be stuck in a loop.
I see.
Not in the game, not in the sense of like
Courage.
the timeline, but in the sense of you guys keep talking about the same shit.
Sorry.
Us or the game?
Don't mind me. Let's see. Now where were we?
Okay, the cat's there.
Even just watching from afar, it's like your heart's wrapped in a.
You're talking about boys.
That guy's shallower than a cook. He's got a strange romance.
Oh, now I can talk to her.
I'm still hungry. Let's get more treats.
Yeah, let's go.
Good idea. Where should we go? I'd love to go back to that one place.
This game is coming to Nintendo Switch, by the way.
Oh, is it?
At this point,
Yes.
we hit up most restaurants.
Oh.
Maybe I'll
It's
buy
not
it.
adding any story though, so I'm sticking with the PS4 version.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's fair.
By the way, for the people in chat, I am not looking at the stream. I'm not looking at the stream. I'm not looking at the chat because I'm trying to focus on this, but also because it's really far away from me and I can just barely read it. I have to like focus in on it. So I'm sorry if I'm not like reacting to you or anything.
I love getting
Just be a good chat.
somehow it's even better than eating them at home. That's the magic of high school life.
That is Morgana's voice actress. Oh my god.
Yes.
They didn't make us run a lot in
I hate that I can only hear Morgana in every one of her roles because she's a good voice actress too.
Let's get sweets.
Yeah, absolutely. That and not only that, she's also everywhere.
Yeah.
Crepes. Let's let Iori-chan decide.
Crepes or soft serve?
It's kind of like. Did any of you play Monster Hunter World? Because the voice actress of the handler is also one of those voices that just hear everywhere. But
Yeah,
she's very good.
Her name is Eden Regal.
A lot lately.
She
Yeah, I
is-
think so.
she
She
is-
played Eri
Isabel.
in Like a Dragon, which I know you played it in Japanese, but it's just a very recognizable voice overall.
It's like how a lot of people hear catchy in a lot of Robbie Damon's voices. Oh my god, that ice cream.
That's some tall ass ice cream.
We all
I want that ice cream.
rich vanilla, right? It was either this or chocolate mint. Alright, I'm gonna try it. Let's see.
Jesus! How are they not getting brain freeze?
It's so good. Super sweet.
Why are we just hanging out at this one spot?
I don't know, maybe this is their hangout spot.
What my lucky item is this week? Soft serve ice cream.
Oh god.
Guess things are looking up for you then. They really are.
You know,
Why do
not
the
working.
cones just disappear?
What?
The cones just disappear.
I'd love to go back to that one place. You did just eat a lot of sugar. Iori. Are
Yeah.
you on a diet? Is that crush getting next level? It's not like that. Man, all the guys at school.
Oh, we're talking about boys again!
There's not even
Boys!
Let's see.
I gotta get this fucking cat.
Man, love is wonderful.
Think about lucky item.
Even just what it's like your heart's wrapped in a warm. Don't forget, you got your lucky item today. Yeah, just tell him. Oh, stop! It's
Oh, it's actually good that you're talking about boys because now I'm like trying to encourage her to like talk to the boy or to
Right.
confess to the boy.
You talk to Amiguchi-kun like it's no big deal. You two are chatting on lunch break, right? In the passageway? What about? Well, dreams? Let's see. Now, where were we?
You're gonna talk about fucking boys again. Strange dreams.
Amiguchi-kun and Kurabe-kun's dreams. They sounded a lot like mine. I wanted to talk to them about it. Maybe we're all connected.
Recall. Okay, and this is gonna be one of those endings I was telling you about that like slots into the overall timeline.
Right.
Kurabe-kun!
Oh, Fuyusaka-san. What brings you here?
You weren't at your desk, so I thought I'd check outside. Are you waiting for Amiguchi-kun?
Well, trying to.
More dream talk?
I'm sure that's what he'd want to do. But I just want to play games. I thought I'd ask to hang out at his place. You know,
That voice that pops up when you do the thought bubble reminds me of Astral Chain.
doesn't
Yeah.
That's for the first time.
Strange dreams.
We met somewhere before? A long time ago?
I don't think so.
Oh. Fuyusaka's here too.
Amiguchi-kun.
Did you have another dream? You guessed it. It was crazy, man. I was in this tank thing with legs, walking around, beating up monsters. Were you watching some sci-fi B-movie before bed?
B-movies are the best movies.
All this time?
Oh yeah, especially lately. You too, right, Karabe-kun? Mine was about a UFO. I went back in time using the UFO's transmitter. I have dreams like that all the time. But in my case, I think I'm too easily influenced by movies and stuff. Why did you come here anyway? Don't tell me you're interested in our dreams.
Yes.
About that.
I'm a nosy motherfucker, okay?
The truth is, I've been having weird dreams too.
Like, is any of this real
Related, so
or not?
I thought I should talk to you guys about it.
Oh yeah? What kind of dreams?
I want to connect them. Yours and mine.
Damn. That's deep.
That was you in my dream, Amiguchi-kun.
Another one.
Oh, this is 89 years in the future.
So empty.
No, it's
Wait.
more like 100 years in the future.
Tower.
Yeah.
This must be before it was built. I went back 16 years. Looks like I'm the only one who made it.
Wait, is she from the future?
Shino-kun unable to escape?
That's the thing, I'm not entirely sure. There's some characters that are clearly from the future, and then others who are from the past, and others who I'm not sure, and others who are from the 80s, which is when this game mostly takes place.
Ah. Oh, hello.
Hello! The good thing the car stopped.
What is that?
Yeah, otherwise there'd be a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Whoa. It's Sumire Bridge. Did I make it back? Chihiro Morimura, am I right?
What?
Who are you?
I'm Tetsuya Ida.
What the?
I was sent here by the
What?
future you to the year 2089.
What?
The future me?
So, what?
She asked me to find you on Sumire Bridge 16 years prior and tell you about our battles. We'll defeat them this time for sure.
So wait, she went back in time, and he was sent back in time. Like, what?
I don't want to get caught. Let's get out of here.
Let's see where this slots in on the timeline.
Yeah.
Don't have much choice. Gonna need it eventually. I'll worry about it later. For now, though.
Because if she time traveled back 10 years, then and he time traveled back 16 years, this is just more complication.
To be continued.
Like from the future.
Okay. Let me show you this. Okay, event archives. This is the overall timeline.
Right.
There are a bunch of question marks. I don't know where a lot of these go.
Right.
But the earliest scene I have is called a movie scene. And what I remember the context being is a character was remembering a movie he watched, and then he starts to like remember it, but he's not, he's like pretty sure it's a movie, but he's not certain. And
Right.
it's very blatantly, it's like a future version of him and the nurse at the school.
Oh. Right.
And then it's like, oh, they're gonna like the two of them succeed in destroying a facility associated with the Interstellar Development Project, but are quickly detected by the authorities. Then the next scene I have is a memory of a recurring nightmare that Jiro Kurabe has. Amidst the burning city, he slaughters students one by one. Just as he's about to fire the final shot at Shu Amiguchi, Chihiro Morimura takes him down. Then it's a wish entrusted, a memory of a dream Amiguchi had. It's Judgment Day, the day the kaiju have made their assault, breaking through the last line of defense to put an end to the fight. Chihiro Morimura sacrifices herself to send him back to Sumire Bridge 16 years in the past. Then the scene we just watched plays out.
But that, what?
So the guy, here, I'm gonna play the scene.
All right, Mac. Are you busy with the story right now?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
then let me know when you're.
confused.
Let me
When
know
I'm
when
done,
you're
yeah,
finished.
I'll do that.
Good.
Turned out to be pretty useless in close combat. Wish I'd had some arms. Maybe then we'd stand a chance. Yeah, a big metal weaponized punching arm. Would have been great.
Hopefully Kisaragi-san and the others managed to escape. As long as they got to the shifter gate, they should be okay.
You realize how far we are from that gate. Too far for us to make it.
Don't give up yet. Can you check that 98 over there? Pop the maintenance hatch. We're not out of options yet.
You really think there's a point in fighting anymore?
Not fighting. Escaping.
Right. It was through shifting that we got the 98s into this era. So it could be linked to a shifter. It might just get us out of here.
I've already input the shift coordinates. You disengage the autocontrol and switch to manual.
Where are you going?
We're going to need more power if we want to jump. I'll see if we can get it out of the downed 98.
I appreciate all of the blatant ass shots and how her ass is always pointed at the camera.
Hey, a good ass needs to be appreciated, Macca.
Hell yeah.
Basically everything's operational aside
Like
Louis just
Max,
hops on.
like Mac's gigantic ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like massive fucking ass.
The dump truck that it is.
Hey, you might want to hurry up. Things are getting
Ooga, ooga.
They've taken the last mainframe. We've lost. But it's not
You lost, dumbass.
Listen,
Game
job.
over.
send you.
Game overhead.
Ready. You need to shift.
What are you saying?
No time left. Can't make it back. 16 years ago, I'll be on Sumire Bridge. Find me and tell me everything. Next time, Ida-kun. I know you'll find a way.
Miss Morimura!
So that scene plays out, and then the scene we just watched, in which the character we were playing as, Fuyusaka, is on the bridge, and then the boy who went back in time here shows up on the bridge, and he's like, listen, your future self told me to come get you. We gotta go.
But didn't she just say at the beginning that she was from 10 years in the future?
That the boy who came back to get the younger self was like the you from 10 years in the future or whatever?
No, that was 16. I thought the girl was like, I was sent back 10 years. I was like very confused.
Let's
This is something. Maybe I'm completely dead wrong, but I hope I am. Otherwise, this is very confusing.
This is fun.
There's no Century Tower. This must be before it was built. I went back 16 years. Looks like I'm the only one
Wait.
who made it.
She went
Wait.
back 16 years.
Able to escape?
So the guy went back 10.
This must be around the time I was born. And I'm all alone. What am I supposed to do?
And then this dude shows up.
Yo, I'm from 10 years in the future. I'm from 16 years in the future.
Whoa. It's Sumire Bridge. Did I make it back? Ah. Hold on! You're Chihiro Morimura, am I right?
Who are you?
I'm Tetsuya Ida. I was sent here by the future you to the year 2089.
The future me?
She asked me to find you on Sumire Bridge 16 years prior.
There is no 10 years. It was always 16.
We'll defeat
Fuck. But still, this makes no sense. She went back in time 16 years, and he went back in time 16 years.
Let's get out of here.
What about
There's a clear
Are
dissonance.
you just going to leave?
She went back in time 16 years,
Have much choice.
and then he was sent back
I'll worry about it later.
in time 16 years
For now, though,
after being given
you come with me.
the goal by the future version of her to come back in time and grab her and tell her we gotta go.
There's so much time travel.
Then further down the timeline, we go back to the year 2024, and two girls who are unrelated to this incident also meet a time traveler.
Ah, yeah.
And then we go to the year 1944, in which a character, a girl, or a guy named Hijiyama chases down this girl, and then it turns out this girl is actually a guy, and then
What?
the girl guy time travels, and Hijiyama gets caught up in the time travel and is brought to the 80s. And then he like dicks around for 6 months while trying to find the girl guy. So the event archive is the timeline in the sense of this is like the reading order. This is the order in which you are meant to absorb the story in the way that will hopefully eventually end up making the most logical sense.
Right.
But then you can also watch things play out in chronological order for the individual character, which is not necessarily the order that the story is meant to be absorbed in.
Right. This is really complicated.
Yes!
Yeah, I actually failed to follow up what you said because it's so confusing.
That's a lot of shit to absorb.
Guys, this game is so... Oh, also, here. Let me show you something.
Also, it has a lot of endings, doesn't it?
Yes, but these endings aren't necessarily meant to be, like, endings. So, like, here, this is a quote-unquote completed timeline. This is what I have available currently with one specific character.
Holy shit.
So, I start at this node in which a certain part of the story happens. If I let things play out and go the default route, I go to here, go to the cafeteria, and if I let things play out by default, I go to here, which then leads me to this ending, which is actually, this slots in a part of the story into the event archive, into the timeline.
So that's technically an ending within the overall story, and it still continues.
Yes, so each ending, each of these little red nodes are scenes important to the story. Everything else are these individual moments that, as far as I can tell, don't necessarily matter in the overarching plot.
What the fuck?
Then I start back here, and if I go, I can work it so that I don't go down the default route, and instead I can go on one of these routes. I go here. If I let it play out by default, I end up with another node. If I go here, I can let it play out by default and end up going down this node, going to daily life, which is technically an ending, but it is not one that adds to the overall story or unlocks an event. So what I do is I go back to here, get rid of Shiba, and I can try and make it go down one of these nodes, in which I unlock another scene for the overarching story.
What the fuck?
Yes.
I think I kinda got it.
You think you got it?
Is it about to get more complicated?
Well, it's complicated, quote unquote, in the sense that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then another six characters. There's 13 characters whose plots all intertwine with each other, and I need to unlock the remaining 6, but I'm not going to unlock them until later. And also, say like here, where it says gate locked, that means I can't go any further and unlock more story nodes that are specifically tailored to this character, Jiro Kurabe. Mm-hmm. Same with this guy. But the only way I can continue further is to get with Jiro Kurabe, I need to get not a 30%. I need to get 9 protagonists at over 30% story completion.
Right.
So I need to get her. Currently, she's at 28%. If I was to get another ending, another story event, it would put her at over 30, meaning I would be at 2 to continue this guy's story and unlock more aspects. This guy, however, I need to get to a certain point in destruction mode, this is where the RTS battles come in. And this is the quote-unquote game. This is the quote-unquote game.
Right. What's the other mode?
The other mode, I could have gone the other way. This is analysis. This just has the event. This just has the event archives and the individual character storylines. as
I
well
see.
as the mystery files, which is essentially like an index that I will unlock, and it will tell me and like inform me on different characters, like different characters and concepts. And I unlock more of this like index of the mystery files. I unlock more files by spending mystery points. Well, they become available in here via getting like story nodes and like event archives and shit.
Right.
And that unlocks more mystery files. But if some of them come unlocked by default, while other ones I have to unlock by spending mystery points, which I get more of by completing the destruction mode.
This is very... I'll definitely get this game for Switch, but my god, this seems like a time sink. Like, you gotta dedicate time to it.
So I haven't played this in 2 weeks, and I felt like I'm slowly starting to catch myself back up and remember everything, but there was a part of me that was like, what is happening again? Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Here, okay, so this is a story note about the 2060s. This is a story note about the 2100s. The 2,400 meter tall Century Tower is the city's symbol. Humanity is steadily progressing into a new stage, having made breakthroughs designing AI capable of emotion and space colony construction.
So what the fuck's the kaiju stuff?
The kaijus? That's in the 2060s, in which the
Oh.
kaijus come and destroy everything.
And then after that, we're fine?
Yeah?
What?
Yeah. Here's the shopping district. This is where we were hanging out. The main street in Keiakicho, where various shops are lined up. A fascinating town where hungry students can satisfy their appetites on their way to and from home. Neat game, huh?
Yeah, it's very neat.
So,
But I'm gonna have to fucking sink a lot of time into this, okay?
so Lewis, what was it you wanted?
It's certainly a video game. Shit, I forgot. Right. So it's about SNT5.
Yes.
Did you actually enjoy the story as much as you said on your video?
So the way I'm gonna go more in depth on it when I talk about it in my reviewing every game I played in 2021 video. Because some people, I have gotten comments on my review saying like, how could you enjoy this story? Like, what are you talking about? Did we play the same game? I actually talked about this on the Shin Megami Tensei Network podcast with my friend Spencer. Also, the girl who reviewed SNT5 for IGN. But essentially, what it is, it's less so... I think the story... I legitimately do like the story. I think it's engaging, but I will fully admit that, yeah, the characters are not great. What made the game for me, what made the game's story for me, is the themes and ideas it was tackling. And it was in the latter part of the game, once you get to the 4th area, and you're essentially over halfway... once you get over halfway, that is when the ideas and some of the themes and the various philosophies and questions presented in the story start to get more interesting, and they are what made me more engaged in the plot. But, like, at no point did I ever actually give a shit about the characters. I'm the kind of person where the themes and ideas of a game or of a story can still engage me and make me think, oh, this is really good, even if like it's garbage in a couple of other ways. So yes, I did enjoy the plot, but it was more specifically because of the themes and the philosophy and the ideas, as opposed to the more traditional means, such as like characters.
That's fair. No, that's completely fair.
Yeah.
I somewhat, maybe not the same as you. I just think the story has cool moments, but yeah, that's where I draw the line. It's not terrible by any means. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that after playing 4 and Strange Journey, I had a set of expectations, and I say that on the video actually I'm working on right now.
No, that's another thing where I am just like absolutely like the story. When I preface the video, my review by saying certain expectations need to be set regarding the story, and that the game handles its story and characters more akin to SMT 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I was ultimately disappointed. I felt story-wise it was disappointing because it was more like those games where it just kind of lets things be.
Like the classic ones, you mean?
Say one more time?
I mean, even SMT2.
Like the classic ones, you mean?
Yes, like the classic ones. But what I was going in there expecting was a plot that was presented more like with Strange Journey or 4. Strange Journey has a really fantastic plot, while 4 has really good characters and really good lore. And I personally just found that, like, yeah, it was more akin to, like, classic SMTs in terms of how it handled its characters and story. Where it's more about the ideas and philosophy as opposed to we're going to create, like, a more traditional narrative that also contains those things. That's kind of how I feel about it.
Yeah, and I guess it's easier for you to digest since you technically played all the classic SMT games not too long ago.
Honestly, I feel like playing the classic games really helped prepare me for it. I just didn't realize I was preparing for it.
I got cucked.
Yeah. No, I can totally understand people not liking the story, the plot of SMT5, because no, if compared to Strange Journey and 4, it is seriously lacking. But I would definitely put it probably like above 1 and 2, just below Nocturne. If I was like had to rank them. And then,
where does it fit into that?
Oh god, If would probably be at the bottom. I feel like
Which
If
one?
has a really solid ending if you go the true route, but otherwise I did not give a shit about If.
Yeah.
If story.
I'm glad I was not like the only one while I was watching you stream it.
Yeah, no, it was once it started to get into, if you go the true route and you get like the best ending, once you get to the end, it starts to get like, oh, this is actually kind of interesting, and you could see how something like that would lead into Persona, which focuses entirely on that. But everything leading up to that is like whatever. I don't care.
The monkey robot stuff.
Okay, that was... There are things that happen in If's plot that are fun, but they don't come together to make up a proper story.
Which sucks, because they have... it's so many fun... Like the fucking, whatever the giant eating guy was. Just the fact that... what happened there... It was the fucking principal all along?
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, things just kind of happen in that game.
I fucking hated, like, was it the third dungeon where you're just walking around?
Second.
Second?
Second.
But I thought we'd already gotten through, like, 2. What the fuck?
No, it's the second dungeon. I'm pretty sure. So that's the second dungeon, I'm pretty sure. Man, the worst part of the game is, like, right at the beginning.
Yeah. Like, fuck. The fact that it took us a good 40 minutes to realize what the gimmick was. I did not... I enjoyed talking with you, but I did not like the constant walking around.
No, it was awful.
Yeah. It's downright one of the worst experiences I had in gaming, and I wasn't even fucking playing it.
You weren't even playing it.
I was just watching. That was, like, actually an atrocious design choice.
Oh my god. Oh man, If. That is certainly a game.
Yeah. It is a game.
Yeah.
Well, I have good memories of shooting the shit with you and Will.
Yeah, that's
But,
kind
like-
of it. That's all. That's like the only memories I really have of that game.
Fucking like, I remember the fox like realizing you hadn't taken a single fucking thing. We just fucking kicked it.
Oh yeah, that was like the best part of the game.
It was. It was a nice. It was such an interesting way to use its gimmick.
Yeah, it tied in perfectly. It ties in perfectly with the theme of that dungeon in a way that doesn't feel like fucking moronic.
Yeah. But I
Oh
wish the
my
game
God.
did more of that.
Hold on. I'm gonna go get something to drink, and then I'll be back, and then I'll probably dive back into 13 Sentinels.
Yeah, I'll go get a drink as well because I need water.
Okay.
Yeah, nah.
Lewis, you're stuck.
I need to go.
You're stuck here entertaining the chat.
Oh
yeah,
god,
entertain them well,
no.
or we'll have to beat you.
I'm gonna focus on editing my video, so I'll be back when you guys are too. So
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
sorry.
Okay.
Alright.
Chat, entertain yourselves.
Yeah, go do something. Play a game.
Anything is valid.
Okay, chat, I am back. Hi, welcome back. Damn. So guess what I got to drink? Sonic brand G Fuel. Fruity. No, I don't have a sponsorship. Gotta drink fast! I was actually drinking it during the Game Awards when the new movie trailer showed. It's actually pretty good. I like it. I ordered G Fuel just because I needed a new, like, shaker cup. My old one was just breaking and leaking and shit.
2089. That's what year it was in my dream. He said he'd gone back in time 16 years to find me. If that was a real premonition, something's gonna happen in the year 2105. That's 120 years from now. Every day I have
Must have taken off already. So many stray cats around here.
Being in love is wonderful, Asami-chan. Even just watching
Talk.
Me, romance aside.
Good idea.
Let's.
The soft serve place just got a new
Now let's get crepes.
I wonder what it I agree with
I never actually had crepes.
You didn't get your usual? Chocolate banana, right? Double strawberry was half off. I have to try it. Let's see. How is it? So many strawberries.
We have to just sit here and do nothing but focus on the crepes.
You know, what if I got the tuna in mayo? I could have fed it to the cat.
Oh, I thought she meant like a tuna and mayo crepe.
Cats can't have crepes.
She did! Oh, that does not sound appetizing for crepes, which is my understanding is they're supposed to be like a dessert.
So you're the one who's been feeding them? Jeez, Miwako. I'll keep that in mind next time I see one. Thanks, Miwa-chan. I'd love to go back to that room, please. Their stuff was pretty good. Do you think we'll put on weight? We did just eat. Man, all the guys at school suck. There's not even one you might like? Being in love is wonderful, Asami-chan. Even just watching from afar. It's like you're after the... Maybe, but come... Romance is...
Let's not get
Can
treats.
we finish this series? Well, where were we? Oh, right. I remember now. Have you seen how the guys react when Morimura walks in? Let's just say they're not looking at her. She does have a nice figure. I can sort of understand.
Oh, wait, I should go back and talk with her.
It was that kitty again.
Shut up!
So many straight, maybe someone's feet. Even just watching from afar, it's like your heart's wrapped in a warm blanket. Oh man, did you see that? It was that kitty again.
Shut up, shut up.
I don't see it.
Fast forward.
So many. Being in love is wonderful, Asami-chan. Even just watching from afar. You seen how the guys react when more. Now's the time. I'll use Miwa-chan's treats. Let's just say they're not looking at her eyes. Hey! Miwa-chan! Over here! Oh, one moment. I'll get the treats.
Hell yeah.
He ate the whole thing! They're very similar, but I think the one at school looks slightly different. So there's more than one. You got a good look at the one at school, huh? At the front gate with Kurabe? Oh, you saw that? Oh! That guy's kind of weird, don't you think? What were you talking to him about? It was...
Recall. I didn't restart the game. I restarted this section. Because that's what you're supposed to do.
8:10 a.m. Behold, Yori Fuyusaka, genuine morning person. It's not so bad if I put my mind to it. Oh, kitty!
Cat!
Early cat gets the mouse, huh?
This is absolutely the same cat, though.
Sleeping.
Good morning, Fuyusaka-san.
Quiet.
Kurabe!
Oh, a cat. Looks just like a stray I've seen by my house.
Maybe they're siblings. Kurabe-kun, do you still have those dreams?
Yeah, sometimes.
I have them too. You know that one you talked about earlier? With the the UFO buried underground?
UFO?
Iori! Morning. Usami-chan.
Why did he seem genuinely confused at the idea of the UFO?
Say it one more time.
Why did he seem so confused at the idea of the UFO?
There's a lot of things going around. There's a lot of things going on in this game that I cannot fully answer for you. For instance, this guy, his name is Juro Kurabe.
Right.
But there is documentation as well as other events that prove that that is not his name. His name is Juro Izumi.
Right.
And then these two girls, even though it's the 1980s and they're not acting like it, or at least Tomi over there, the blonde one, isn't acting like it, they're from the year 2024.
What?
And they met Juro Izumi, and he eventually like started to lose his memories, and now we're back in the 80s and he is Juro Kurabe, and Tomi over here doesn't see, she's not acting like she knows anything, but then the girl behind her, it's not popping up, I'm blanking on her name. She actually she started to develop a relationship with Izumi, but she very clearly remembers Izumi because she's still doing things for Kurabe as if she had a crush on Izumi.
What?
And now he's like, so the reason he's all confused about UFO stuff is likely because he does not remember shit.
This game is very complicated. I look forward to playing it myself.
What were you guys up to over there? Oh,
My understanding is this English dub was recorded almost entirely, if not entirely, in quarantine.
Ah.
And it's kind of amazing that it's as fantastic as it is.
Yeah.
looking at a cat?
Hey, can we talk a little more?
Megumi?
Oh no.
Whenever I think about him, my heart starts racing. It's like love at first sight. If I said that, would he laugh at me? You a chance my Usam? Every
Recall the UFO. The UFO dream. Memory of a dream. 300 meters underground spaceship ruins. And there's
Oh, thank goodness.
Juro something.
All by yourself.
Like what?
That's Juro Izumi. So this is before he loses his memory.
If something were to happen to you,
Drew, stop. I'm flattered you feel that way. But I can't think about this. Not now. I don't want to leave you hanging.
No, I get it. I don't know what got into me. This is no time for a confession. It would only make things more complicated. But listen, when this is all over, I'll talk to you again. Promise.
That's the girl boy. The white-haired one. That's the girl boy I was telling you about.
Hello, girl boy.
His name's Okino, and he's voiced by Ash Ketchum.
Which Ash?
Remember the kaiju?
The original, Veronica Taylor.
Okay.
You can really, if you listen, you can really hear it.
They're starting to collapse. The tunnel is blocked. We'll need to find another route to the surface.
There's no use rushing. No one's left up there anyway.
Yeah, I can hear it.
You don't have to say it.
This is also the character that had some controversy when this game came out. Over some dumb shit in the original. So at one point, the character who was like, "Wait a minute, you're a guy," and stuff, asked like, "Why are you so comfortable with dressing up and pretending to be a girl? Why are you comfortable with cross-dressing?" And in the original Japanese, Okino said like, "Oh, I'm not very like I'm not very masculine. I'm not very masculine. So it doesn't matter to me. Like, I'm cool doing it either way. I don't really care."
Right.
Where it's like they like Okino doesn't care about like, "Oh, I had to pretend to be a girl." That doesn't bug him. But he's not like, "Oh, I'm gender fluid," or whatever. He's just straight up like, I don't care. If I have to dress up like as a girl, I'll dress up as a girl." In the English, there's a line where essentially Okino says the same thing, but they added a line in which Okino said, "Some binaries work for me and others don't," and that was referencing the fact that Okino is a fucking science dude.
Right.
And stuff. People didn't like the fact that they added a line about gender binary and like, "Oh,
But
some
that's a
binaries
science thing,
some binaries
not
work for
fucking-
me and others don't."
That seems more like a science joke than anything.
Yeah, it's just a science joke. It's not even like in the English version they rewrote Okino to be gender fluid or anything. It's just no, he doesn't care. He doesn't care what he has to do.
It just seems like a scientist who's shitposting.
Yeah, it's just a dumb joke. Anyway.
So you remember. I'm so sorry about your mother.
It's okay. Our work here is a good distraction. I'll check the terminal over there. This one block of data is still being analyzed. It's been 3 days and it's only at 1.2%. That's unusually dense. Still, the system's logical structure, it's not so far off from our own. Was Okino-kun right all along? This could be a relic of an ancient civilization. I wonder what this is for.
Something incredible, surely. If you asked me for my best guess, I'd say it's a transmission device.
I heard the Mario.
Yeah, sorry. No, wait, was that me referring to Lewis or me?
I was referring. I'm pretty sure it was you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have no Mario.
Yeah, it's me. I have unlocked Luigi just like yesterday, and now I'm
Where?
In Galaxy?
Yeah, for the first time.
Sick.
Okay, bye. Roommate's going to go work.
Oh, I thought you were saying to me unlocking Luigi. Like, oh, thank you.
This is a no Mario This is a no Mario stream. Please leave.
Oh, okay. Bye.
You are not allowed.
Associated data.
Come on, you've taken quantum mechanics. Transmission of matter isn't possible.
That's what our science says. We can't assume that alien technology
I'm
is
back.
by the same constraints. If my
He
theory is
returns.
correct,
Real curse.
we've got an explanation for the disappearances, including those of your parents, Morimura-san.
Guys, come take a look at this. The analysis took some time, but I found this.
What is that?
That's the.
This relic is enormous.
It's 30 kilometers in diameter. And the whole thing's underground. right beneath.
Oh, these are the
It looks
the
like a
oh
giant
god, what are they
saucer.
called? They're in destruction. They're in the destruction mode.
So this isn't just any
They're what you're
alien
protecting.
facility. It's a buried UFO.
I'm pretty sure.
Huh. Does the destruction mode have any story?
Yes, so technically the game starts you off in the destruction mode, and then
Right.
then in with the tutorial it starts you in destruction mode during the climax, in which all of the character like right at the start of the climax, in which all of the characters are like in the Sentinels and they're fighting.
Right.
And then it flashes back and you're trying to learn what led up to this moment.
Right.
So it does have story in it, but a lot of the story is more character interactions and everyone running around fighting.
We're only
So
300
it's sort of set up is like the start of Fire Emblem Awakenings, like whole everything's in the climax at first, and then you're going up to what led it up.
Kind of, but unlike Fire Emblem Awakening, which is just like a cold open flash forward, this is you can return to that moment at any point and just keep going until the game doesn't let you and you have to go do more of the adventure mode or the remembrance
Right.
mode. And then once you do enough, you go back in time. You can go back and do more of the RTS stuff.
Right.
This entire game narratively is non-linear.
Interesting.
How could it have never been discovered?
It's not likely. Rather, it may have been intentionally hidden.
A government cover-up of alien life. Sounds like a movie from the 20th century.
Are you winning, Mac?
I hope so.
Monsters on the surface.
I don't know.
This UFO?
No, you're actually gonna explode like a Luma.
It may have something to do with this. It's a data signal being emitted by this facility as we speak. What does it look like to you?
This is...
A countdown.
It started when the kaiju came in contact with the mainframe. Since then, the clock's been ticking.
So when the countdown reaches 0, what happens?
You die.
It may be related to the gravity wave abnormality.
Can I just let the thing count down? That's a lot of time, but
Just
I
continue the analysis.
theoretically I should be able to let it count down.
There's no time for what ifs. We need to
Apparently not. There's no time for what ifs. Oh, looks like you're not gonna let it count down.
Oh no, the game's not gonna let me.
So you can't commit suicide. I'm sorry.
Oh no. UFO. Also called a saucer, a giant circular structure with a diameter of 30 kilometers. It is 300 meters underground, Ashitaba City. I forgot to check where this is in the overall timeline. The final. So this happens really early on.
Wow.
If I was there, I would have stopped it.
And this is them dreaming of UFOs.
Yeah, if I was Lewis, I would have simply been there to stop it.
I just wouldn't have let it happen.
You will have gotten involved.
Yeah.
I would be playing Metroid.
Oh, same. We gotta speedrun Metroid someday. Some shit, I don't know.
I managed to beat Dread in about like 4 hours, so I'm very much looking forward to like a under 3 hour playthrough.
Welcome to the club. Did you... Shit, what was I gonna say? Normal or hard?
I did it on normal just because I wanted to like get used to everything and all the routing and stuff before really
Fair.
trying to do it. It was very fun. Plus, I did get the. I think what really took up my time is I died quite a bit. So.
Well, as far as I know, dying doesn't take away your time, so...
Really?
I don't think so. It restarts to your last save point, and the time resumes from there. I'm not sure. I'm not very sure actually. But when I played it, when I did my second playthrough on normal, I was planning on getting less than 4 hours, and I got 4 hours 1 minute, and I'm fucking serious.
Damn.
But I made up for it. After that, I did a hard playthrough, 3 hours and a half, hard mode, and I barely died. I was so used to the game at that point.
I think the biggest thing is I try and do the early bomb, like the very early bombs. That requires a damage boost, and I spent like a good hour on that.
Oh.
Because I didn't know that the early morph bomb balls for the cold crate stuff could be done on the way.
They just recently found out another crate exploit. It's so good.
Oh yeah, the flash shift one.
Yes.
No.
They knew it was possible. It's so crazy.
Honestly, a lot of stuff with Metroid Dread is just clearly the developers having fun. The only thing that isn't is the Dragona skip probably, but I don't think they take that out.
The what?
Dragona skip.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I did it because I don't like that boss all that much. It's just tedious for me.
So right now I'm gearing up for an actual, like, the normal RTS gameplay, the destruction mode, essentially.
Right.
And I am trying to prepare for that. 1, 2, 3.
Meanwhile, we're talking about Metroid Dread.
Yeah. You idiots.
It's not our fault Metroid Dread is good.
No, it's not!
Exactly, so you can't blame us.
I just want attention.
I'll get
You have it here,
attention,
baby.
Mac.
I just want to go over something before the battle kicks off. Let's try improving the Sentinel.
What, a refit? Right now?
Sort of. This is one of the meta systems we managed to analyze. Basically, we can use those meta chips you earn in battle. With those, we can make some serious improvements to our armaments and the Sentinels themselves. You might even be able to make some brand new armaments on the fly.
That's amazing.
So how is the RTS gameplay, by the way? Like, I know you said it was okay, but like...
Well, I haven't even tested it yet.
You'll see in a bit. It's not...
No time like the
I'm trying to think of a good comparison.
give it a try.
It's not very Fire Emblem. It's not Fire Emblem.
Right.
It's not Fire Emblem. I'm trying to
Fire
think of a good comparison. Okay.
Hey.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
So this is another part of the meta systems? This is a really impressive find.
You're telling me these Sentinels can be even more powerful?
They can be, like, uber powerful.
Really have time for this?
Misa, hello.
I'm still not sure if I get it.
I'm never not in the hotel room.
Makes sense once I actually get to punch something.
Yeah, just Macca's new home. He
Yeah.
bought a hotel with all that rich YouTuber money.
Yeah. That I totally didn't just waste all of it trying to repair my computer.
Yeah, no, he would never do that. His computer's completely fine. As you can see, he is streaming, too. Man, one thing that frustrates me about Galaxy's controls is how sometimes you just walk around in a circle.
Because of the camera changes?
That and gravity itself.
Yeah.
Gravity's a bitch. It shouldn't
Yeah.
exist.
If only... Who was him?
Isaac Newton.
If only Isaac Newton hadn't invented it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Einstein fucking tore down his invention and created a new one. So we'd have to get rid of Einstein too.
The old one was better. We should go back to the old system. Upgrade, 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 equip, equip. And then unlock, equip, upgrade, 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 upgrade. Okay. I should probably keep upgrading, but I'ma just go ahead into the battle. So this is what the gameplay is like. This is what the RTS stuff is like.
Right.
Oh, jeez. Walking in this thing is rough. I've got this weird pressure in my legs, like they're super cramped. It's not just me, right?
Alright.
Think about is
Well,
how
that's
weird
it.
it is to see you in a robot, Usami-chan.
They're all naked.
Heard about the kind of dreams you've
I was gonna
What?
ask that, but I was a bit uncomfortable to ask on stream.
Nah, they're naked.
involved in all this.
They
Oh,
acknowledge
why?
it in the story.
Why?
I don't know, but all of them are naked. So it's not just the women.
Well,
Yeah,
at
if it's
least...
just the women, there'd be a like. At least there's equality.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least it's being fair, I guess. Did any of you guys watch Soul Eater at some point?
Yes.
Yes.
God, I remember that when the characters transform into weapons, the female characters were always naked, but the guys were fully clothed. And I don't know, even back then I thought that was pretty stupid.
It's
I thought
weird.
Soul was naked when he transformed.
I think there are a
think
few
was-
instances where Soul is naked, but just that room. Like, the demon guy is probably like, hey, put some fucking clothes on, you savage. Or some shit like that.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, I don't remember so much.
Like, that's just my assumption, because I do remember seeing, I do remember there were times when Soul was naked. It's probably just that demon guy be like, hey, you fucking asshole, I don't want to see you naked, put some clothes on.
It could be, but it's been 10 years since I last watched that shitty
Yeah,
anime. so-
same. I have to read the fucking manga, because apparently it's a lot better.
I could not, for the life of me, get into Fire Force.
Fire Force?
That's by the same guy.
Oh, wow.
It's by the
Oh,
same
yeah.
guy. I could
There you go.
not get into it.
I was a bit interested until I saw the author doing strawman arguments, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm definitely never reading this.
Oh my god, that's a lot. That is part of why I just cannot get into
Strawman
it. If I
arguments?
okay, Lewis, do you want to explain?
Oh yeah, would you play? Okay, so
Yeah.
Elcrest. You know how it's very common in anime to have unnecessarily or sexualized female characters and whatnot?
Yes.
So Fire Force is no exception. There's this one girl who always
Oh.
goes almost naked and whatever, so naturally that got a lot of people on Twitter talking. And basically, the author made a chapter where it's like, oh, I'm so tired of people
Oh
telling me
my
what I can wear and what not.
God.
And she goes almost
Why
butt
would
naked.
you do that? Like, just ignore it. Just fucking ignore it.
And basically, for what I remember, it's been a while. This girl goes almost butt naked fighting some guy, and the less clothes I have, the more powerful I don't know. It's fucking dumb shit like that. And then to top it off, there's this one other female character that is like, why do you always have to go naked? Yada yada yada. And I shit you not, this 8-year-old boy goes to her and starts arguing like Ben Shapiro to her, and it's like, it's so embarrassing to look at.
It's like
basically strawman arguments, and the author is like, ooh, I'm so advanced and I don't give a shit. But it's like, dude, you clearly give a shit if you drew this.
I have half a mind to make a series where everyone's just naked. That way I can fucking stick it to that man.
Yeah, but I don't know, it was just so embarrassing, and that basically made me say, I'm never watching Fire Force. This is not even because of the sexualization debate and everything, but this is way too embarrassing to consider reading.
It's like kind of sad almost, that the fact that he's like he's acting as if he's like he's got this big massive brain. It's like, you didn't think of this, huh? It's like, this is barely an argument. You are pretending to like offer up a legitimate argument when in reality you're just going like, yeah, you just hate boobs. It's like, no.
And it's even worse because he basically gives his argument through a child character, as if, oh, I'm a child character, I'm so advanced, and you're really stupid because...
Even a child understands it, but then the child stops talking like the child starts talking like an adult.
It's basically one of those stories that always finishes off with, and then everyone claps. And that never happens.
Yeah, that's what it feels like when a child, it's like, oh, turns out the child was better than the parent because the child is accepting. And it's like, that didn't fucking happen.
No.
You made that shit up.
Like, the fact is, that was the stupidest... Like, if that was me in that situation of, oh hey, people are complaining that this character's naked, I just make the fucking rippest male fucking ever, and like, just use everything at my disposal just to make everyone naked. It's like, well, what the fuck are you gonna do? Now everyone's naked. Equality.
What now?
Yeah, like, just... Christ, there's so many better ways to have handled that, and he went...
Don't make an 8-year-old boy Ben Shapiro!
Oh god, and I hated all those people who were like, oh my god, clap. This guy, he's got it figured out, and it's like, this is pathetic.
No, it doesn't.
This is sad.
No one should write a story like that. Like, if you want to write a story about how certain things are seen as too sexualized, whatever, you know what? Go right a fucking head. But
Yeah,
don't act like you're better than everyone.
People just need to be more like Yoko Taro and just be like, yeah, I like boobs.
Yeah, that's a perfectly valid thing. I also like boobs, Yoko Taro. You are a wise man.
Yeah, and not only that, Yoko Taro can deliver good stories, so there's also that bonus.
Stop being Hideo Kojima's about everything. It's like, oh no, like, this is more than just, oh, I wanted like a sexy character. This is like, you're gonna be ashamed of what you're saying about this. Like, you're gonna feel bad because you're gonna be like, oh my god, I was so wrong, and then it turns out, oh, she breathes through her fucking skin.
That was fucking weird. Kojima with no restraints is a weird man.
The most infuriating, the annoying part is that Quiet's a good character. So it's like, oh, now there's just this weird thing attached to it.
Yeah. It's just, imagine if 2B or Kaine were like, oh, you're gonna feel ashamed that they are so sexy and no, actually, they never bring anything like that in those games. Maybe aside from the super existential shit, which actually work very well. And one discussion with Grimoire Vice, that's about all I can remember about Kaine. Why she's in her underwear.
I mean, to be fair, like, in Xbox, isn't, like, Dadmir shirtless 90% of the time anyway?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Yoko Taro just is, like, quality for all, then. It seems
Yeah.
like this man doesn't give a fuck. Let's face
Yeah.
it.
Honestly, all you can do is say, I like titties, I like mature women, whatever, and that's all you really need. Just ignore the people who will shun you for that. I mean, it's your preference, it's your work. Just don't act like fucking Ben Shapiro because no, that's so.
Actually,
Don't
my
try
wife's a
and, like-
doctor.
Don't try and make it like, oh, actually, I am morally righteous in doing this. Don't be like that. Don't try and act like you're better than people for it. Like, just admit it. It's okay. You're gonna like boobies.
So what?
We are like boobies.
For us to keep this one thing safe makes it sound like we're getting the shit kicked out of us.
It's true. All we can hope for is to protect it to the end.
Or why are people so ashamed of liking boobs? Why do they have to say, oh, there's this deep interlocking reason?
I think it's an insecurity thing, but there's also the people who will legitimately try and say like you're a bad person, like you're a bad person or something. Like it goes back to the whole like, yeah, feminist shit where it's like, yeah, some feminists are fucking annoying. Okay, it just kind of goes back to that. I feel.
There's just all kind of annoying people in the world, no matter what.
Yeah.
So, yeah, fuck it.
You just gotta deal with it. I got an S rank. I did it, guys.
Good job, Macca. You deserve a cookie.
Oh, thank you. Bonus objective
Unfortunately,
completed.
You deserve death.
Mighty Kaiju Daemons. Oh, Deimos. Mystery points. To the next wave. Let's go. Tutorial, win streak. During a win streak, you'll receive a score bonus based on the number of battles you fought in a row. You'll also receive mystery points based on total score. However, pilots who join the strike team will experience brain overload.
What?
Brain overload. When a pilot's BOL reaches the maximum, they won't be able to participate in the next battle. Be mindful of the BOL gauge located above each pilot's portrait. Gameplay recording paused because you entered a block scene. Gameplay recording resumed. Cool.
They didn't want you to know about BLL.
The streak will end when you recover with square on the team organization screen. Keep an eye on the health of your pilots and aim for a high score. Mini aerial, so I'm gonna want more aerial people.
Why does this remind me of Shadows of Valentia? Like with how that works, because it's like over time the units get more fatigue, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, the fatigue system.
Well, maybe.
I'm a fucking dumbass. I forgot to record Cleopatra's frolic skill in 5.
Ha, you are a dumbass.
I really wanted to make a joke. Fuck it, I'm downloading it. But I am a dumbass.
Just download it.
Yeah. Problem is now nobody will see that my Nahobino is named Luis. What's the point?
I mean, couldn't you show other clips of it?
Info's up. About those creepy-looking dymos? They're excavation models.
Oh, wait, I think Atlas uploaded an official clip of that.
Oh,
I think they did. It's probably cut down though, so it's like it plays faster. Not sped up, but like they cut out the parts of it so that it lasts like 2 seconds as opposed to the full length.
No,
Yeah, so
I think I found it.
might be.
But it's a fucking GIF. That's the worst part.
Ah, damn.
And I don't like using GIFs on the videos because I don't know. They always give me problem for some reason.
GIFs
GIFs
also
are fucking weird.
GIFs also kind of in general just have a lower quality to them.
Yeah, like if you make something a GIF, it's gonna instantly go down a couple hundred pixels easily.
Also, I hate it because every single video is just extremely horny people. Like, oh, this is what her animation looks like without being blacked out, and oh, here are awkward close-ups, and those are the only videos I can find. Alright, this one looks reliable. Ah, yeah, this one should work. It works. Oh.
That easy. That's that. What to do? Let's go, Nakumo.
Boom, there we go.
Did I get it? Enemy unit destroyed. Let's turn this around. I can do this.
So speaking of stuff that we've been watching, what have y'all been watching lately?
I've been, well, for a few months I've been watching Batman the Animated Series all the way through.
Oh, I was actually doing the same thing.
Oh, cool. How far in are you?
I just got to Batman Beyond, and I just picked, like, I'm at the 3rd season right now.
Okay.
After you're going through all of
Oh, wait, you're watching old Batman shows?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Nice.
So, I watched B-Task. I'm gonna watch the rest of Beyond then. I'm gonna go back to Justice League, because I've watched that before, but I want to watch it again, like, with how it was produced. So I'm gonna watch Justice League. Then I'm gonna go to Unlimited. Then I'm gonna watch Return of the Joker.
So right now I'm just finished. Well, I'm just before the new Batman Adventures, which is technically part of Batman the Animated Series. It's essentially the last season of it, but it's also technically its own show. It's confusing.
It's probably because, like, of how it got separated from Fox after, like, that.
Oh, that's
that is
100% what it was. It was like, oh, we don't want you doing any more Batman the Animated Series because that's Fox's show. We want you to do a different show under a different
wink, wink.
Different show, wink, wink, and it's really just, it's just more Batman, but now Robin and Batgirl and Nightwing are there.
Yeah, Nightwing quit being Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Spoilers, I guess.
But the whole thing is, in terms of production, I'm currently debating whether I should go watch the Superman animated series now.
I forgot about the Superman animated series. Holy fuck.
Because in terms of production, they did Batman the Animated Series, then they did the last 20 episodes was The Adventures of Batman and Robin, which is just the same show, but they gave it a new name. And then after that, they went and did the Superman animated series. And then about like halfway through that show, then they started doing the new Batman Adventures.
Yeah,
So-
I feel like I should definitely go back and rewatch Superman TAS now.
So I'm debating whether to watch Superman the animated series before watching the new Batman Adventures, or if I should just finish off new Batman Adventures and then go do Superman the animated series.
I think Superman and the animated series after makes most sense because there are Batman episodes that are focused in there, and it's very much around, in terms of timeline at least, if I recall correctly, it's very much like after Batman New Adventures because of certain events, like with the Superman disguising as Batman episode.
Yeah. I think... I don't know, I need to think more about it, but I feel like in this moment, I am leaning towards doing Superman first, and then new Batman. And then after that, there's the question of... Then there's the question of, what do I do after that? Do I do Batman Beyond, or do I do Static Shock? Because Static Shock...
I forgot about Static, oh my god.
Static Shock was not a Bruce Timm show. Well, everything else was. But it aired at essentially the same time as Batman Beyond. It started at like the same time, and it's in the same universe.
I think you should watch the Batman episodes from the AVGN.
Oh, that's a good way of doing it.
I'm shoving these games up your ass.
Up your ass, and he's wearing the Batman suit. Yeah, I'm really excited for the next Batman cartoon, Cape Crusader, because
that's actually happening.
Yes, it's gonna be on HBO Max. It's gonna be the first. It's gonna be the first Batman animated show made by Bruce Timm since Justice League.
Is it gonna follow like the actual universe, or is it something on its own?
It's gonna be its own thing. They said the main inspiration is Batman the Animated Series, but it's gonna be its own thing.
Got it.
The teaser image they showed shows what the Batman suit looks like, and they're very much going for a classic bat suit look. Like, literally, his mask looks like the original Batman mask from, like, the 1930s, 40s.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Where it's, like, where it's, like, curved and pointed, as opposed to being, like, sleek. But it has Bruce Timm. It has fucking J.J. Abrams, which I don't know how involved J.J. is even gonna be. They might have just attached his name. And then I think they have Matt Reese, who's directing the upcoming The Batman movies.
Huh. Neat.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if J.J. Abrams is he's as involved as, like, Steven Spielberg was with all of his shows in the 90s. Where he just produced them and he didn't actually have much creative influence on them.
Right, because Bruce Timm's sort of the creative guy, not...
Bruce Timm
like,
is...
for Batman
I am
stuff.
confident. The fact that Bruce Timm is in... Like, they mentioned his name, it's like, oh, they could just... He could have nothing to do with it. It's like, no, I'm confident Bruce Timm is, like, actually going to be super involved in this.
Yeah, it's like, I would prefer having Paul Dini there as well, but Bruce Timm is just amazing.
As long as Bruce Timm isn't allowed to be horny, then it'll be fine.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Though I do wish Paul Dini was there, because Paul Dini wrote the best episodes of animated series.
100%. Like, I wish he got more Justice League episodes too.
Bruce Timm is the best in terms of he's a great director, but when it comes to the writing, Paul Dini, easily.
Yeah, 100%.
Lewis, I bet you're so fascinated by what we're talking about.
Is he deafened?
He's deafened right now.
We were just talking.
How's everyone in the chat doing?
Man, I'm just sad that Dwayne McDuffie isn't still here.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
Yeah.
I know now that they've like worked out a lot of the legal shit revolving around Milestone. There's a big like Milestone push at DC. So I'm confident we'll start to see more and more of like Static Shock and Icon and Rocket and all those guys. I'm confident we're gonna start seeing more of them and more things. Like they already announced a Static Shock movie.
Which 100% is deserved. The character's amazing.
Yeah, like I was shocked they didn't do it sooner, but you know, there was some legal shit with Milestone.
What happened there, by the way? Like I'm a bit like new to this whole legal troubles.
My understanding is that there was some like payment stuff with Duffy's widow. I'm not entirely sure, but it's been worked out, and there's a huge like Milestone push from DC going on right now. Basically, all of the classic Milestone characters have new comics. I've heard some mixed things about it.
The Static Shock comic and stuff.
Yeah, so like Static Shock, his origin is similar.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of this. How they changed it.
Yeah, they like changed. I don't remember fully, but like apparently a Black Lives Matter rally is involved, and I don't know the details, but it's apparently weird.
From what I've heard, it takes static from this kid who wasn't really doing anything wrong and was just dragged into something he didn't fully understand to like, oh no, he was purposely here now doing this stuff. It's like, that kind of takes away the purpose of him just trying to figure out what's right and wrong himself, not being like, oh, I'm activist.
Yeah,
if you get what I mean.
I don't know.
Also, from what I heard, the way he got to...
I doubt I'll ever actually read the run, but...
Yeah.
Regardless, Static Shock is just like... That show has ingrained him in DC, so like...
100%.
They need to do more stuff with him. They should have worked... Like, I'm glad they worked out the milestone stuff almost purely just for the fact that, like, they're gonna start doing stuff with him, because it's like, you should seriously do more with him. There is a locked-in audience for this character.
Yeah, I grew up with Static Shock and Batman Beyond and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, the shows deserve a lot of love. And I fucking wish that people like Dwayne McDuffie were still here to write these kind of shows, but it's sad. At least we have people like Paul Dini still. I just hope he writes more for this kind of stuff too.
I hope he ends up getting more involved with like TV shows and stuff.
Yeah, he's just such a good writer in my opinion.
Yeah. I always feel like, whenever I like post about comics on Twitter, like no one, like I always get that feeling of like no one in my audience like understands or like cares, but I like this stuff, so I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah, same. Except I don't have an audience.
Yeah.
I'll get one eventually when I decide to actually sit down and start editing again. I mean, I'm now on college break, so I can do it.
Oh, got it.
Oh, nice.
They're beat.
Nice. Yeah, I'm on college break, which is also why I'm here. Otherwise, I'd be sleeping.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you. Which, by the way, Glenn, you're free to join the chat at any time, the voice chat at any time.
In fact, if you don't join, I will personally hunt you down.
Oh, Glenn's in the chat.
At least this area is okay now. My head's been really hurting for a while now. Is something going wrong?
I'm kind of amazed. Speaking of comics, I feel like the comic that I am most like into right now is fucking. I actually have it right next to me. The Power Rangers comic.
Wow.
This comic's really fantastic. And I'm trying to catch up. I'm currently reading the series as it is right now, because about a year ago they had like a soft relaunch where it's like, this is meant to be like a new starting point, but I want to catch up because there are certain characters and plot points referenced that I don't know, and I want to like know the full story. But from everything I've read, it is really good. It's really good. Yeah, you already explained what brain overload is.
Also, Glenn just appeared and instantly left.
Oh, well, he's back in now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Glenn.
He's not talking.
I can't hear him either.
He doesn't want to talk to us.
How dare Glenn,
he just wants
you hurt
to
my
sit
feelings.
here.
I will protect everyone.
I will protect everyone.
No, I was adjusting my mic.
Well, hello, Glenn.
Hello. Hello.
I got another S rank.
Hello, Glenn.
Hello, Glenn.
Hello, Game Shell. Hello, Elcrest.
I didn't know she needed to be on the streak team. Did I just miss shit? I absolutely missed something.
Can you replay the level?
I'm confident, yeah.
Alright.
But I want to keep this streak going, so, Yeah, I'm gonna keep it going. What's what I
Got
gotta
it.
do for this next one? Giant all-rounder high quad kaiju appearing.
My turn.
Let's go.
Let's put you in, and we should probably get a melee dude.
Kasaragi on strike team.
There we go.
Did you have the guy on the strike team? Oh no. Matt, can you hear me?
Yes.
Did you have that Kursari guy on your strike team? Because one of the things said.
No, because it wouldn't let me put her on.
Oh, okay.
She had a brain overload.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
The plasma cannon's what you need to watch out for. Sentinel armor doesn't stand a chance against it.
But it's just a big dumb crane. Why'd they put all the weapons on it?
Once they started facing resistance, they updated their designs, trying to match our own force.
I am not familiar with this game.
Weapons because the Sentinels showed up?
Neither of us are.
But we can still take them down. At least we probably can.
Keep it together.
Are there really 13 Sentinels, Mac? Can you confirm that?
Yeah, there's actually more, and I'm pissed off that the game lied to me like that.
Wow, game. What a scam. I think you should sell it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Atlas.
This game lies to you. It says it's 13 Sentinels, but there's a character who literally has Sentinel number 23.
How fucking dare they? What a disgrace.
The game. How are we just allowing people to lie like this?
Because it's fucking Atlas, and they'll make money either way.
It's false marketing. They literally just lie to you to get you to buy shit. Okay, everyone, you're gonna need to move over here.
We're gonna move on and forget her.
Fuck.
Everyone has forced to move along very strict lines. Not her, though. She's good.
Did someone just say they're number 21? How dare?
How dare they? She's number 14!
Fuck you.
God, every single time they talk about how their number is higher than 13, I just get really pissed off.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's such a lie. Like, how could Atlas do that?
Going back.
Okay.
Bye. Oh, I've also started watching Young Justice, because that was one of the shows in, like, the 2010s that I watched.
Young Justice is great. My roommate and I have been watching the current season, and we're enjoying it.
Oh, nice. You know what really, like, fucking Batman Beyond needs, like, a little continuation, because that was... Like, I get it, Return of the Joker is a really good send-off to it, but I just feel like it deserves some more love.
No, I get that. It's awesome that it's continued on as a comic, though. That it just straight up kickstarted its own comic series.
Yeah, that's the coolest thing about it. Like, it's amazing what the animated series has done for comics and stuff. Like, I know it isn't the exact, like, verse that Batman Beyond's animated version is, but I think it's cool.
Oh, Batman the animated series was hugely important for Batman as a whole. It's what literally... It literally, like, standardized a lot of Batman lore. And it not only standardized, but it also, like, reinvented things that are now, like, incredibly famous and, like, basic aspects of Batman, such as, you know, certain villain backstories. It also invented a bunch of characters that are still relevant to this day.
Like Harley Quinn.
Like Harley Quinn, she's the best example. Another example is Renee Montoya.
Another example of how they reinvented a character is Mr. Freeze.
Oh, he's the best example of like reinventing a character.
Yeah.
My personal favorite reinvention is probably Mad Hatter though, because before he did not have a backstory before that, and I think making it where he's literally just an incel who feels like he's owed the world. I think that is like incredibly fascinating, but also just really dark.
Yeah. One of my TNVA Scarecrow. I love his design.
I hate his first design, but I like his later designs.
Yeah, his later designs, like the fucking noose around the neck too. That's just fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it's it is so good, but it's also like fucking creepy and
yeah.
Oh shit!
Also, a lot of the Batman Beyond villains are cool too.
Yeah.
My personal favorite has to be Shriek. That is just like a very fucking good one.
I don't remember a ton of... Honestly, I don't remember a ton about Batman Beyond. When I was a kid, I watched a lot more of... I watched a lot more of Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah.
But that's... I did watch Batman Beyond, and that's one thing I'm excited to do, is eventually get back around to that so I can reacquaint myself with it and rediscover it.
I definitely think you'll like it. It is... Especially, like, the first 2 episodes are some of the best DCAU stuff I've seen.
My roommate and I, we've also been watching... We started watching the DC animated movies.
Right. How are they?
We're only 2 of them in, but so far they're really good. We've watched Flashpoint, and we've watched Justice League War.
Nice.
I like Flashpoint better. In terms of like the story, it feels like there's just more happening and it's better paced. But Justice League War has some really good action sequences, like really well animated action.
Right.
Okay,
Man.
you. Shit. I just gotta move her.
Number 14, beginning movement.
You know what's actually pretty sad, though? It's like how there's nothing been really as impactful as of late for the DC universe that, like, shapes how characters are. Like how the Marvel, like the MCU, impacted how certain characters are. Like, there's nothing like that for DC, really, as of late, which is sad.
Yeah. I feel like there's just it's just because there's just a lot happening, and, like, Marvel has the movies. Marvel has the movies that have been affecting, like, the comics, but it hasn't... They're not to the same degree, I would say... meaningfully. Like the Batman animated stuff and the Superman and Justice League and all that was like defining. It was like definitive. But you can't really say the same about like the MCU versions of the characters or the stories.
Yeah, like nothing is going to be replacing what people like. For example, one of the Iron Man shows I grew up with was the one about teenage Iron Man. Like, that was a very good fucking show, but it didn't impact it. But also because it aired at the same time as the other, like the MCU Iron Man movie, it wasn't really all that impacted. Like when Batman the Animated Series was doing stuff, it was like you could feel it impacting stuff.
Yes, no, it was just like instantly like it's changing things. It's like hugely important, but not like the MCU stuff. It's having effects, but it's nothing that's like
ground shaking.
It's nothing like permanent. I guess. Okay,
yeah, it's it always feels like it's not going to be as important.
Yeah. Hold on. I just need to move her.
Right. I think one of the biggest parts of that is probably there were a lot of good animated Marvel shows, as you know, around the time the whole MCU was getting kickstarted in the Avengers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that a big part of why the MCU just hasn't been able to define comics as much in the way the DCAU did is because a lot of the stuff that it wants to do was just done a lot better by the animated shows, if you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the only argument I can hear it for is, like, Thanos. If they ever want to take Thanos in a less wanting to bang death and more super serious thing, like, that's the only thing I can imagine them doing.
Yeah.
But besides that, just, like, I can't see them doing really anything else as innovative.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I think partly what it is, why the MCU is like, it's never really going to be like defining for Marvel as a whole, is because like so much of the MCU is like controlled and under a singular vision. Like ultimately everything is going to be what Kevin Feige allows and what he wants, as well as what, you know, what Disney wants. And a lot of like think what you will, but like a lot of these movies do have a formula. Like there is very blatantly a formula. How they put that spin on the formula differs, but ultimately a lot of these plots aren't necessarily doing anything new. They're just
retreading old ground.
Yes, they're just putting different spins on the same thing. And as a result, even though these should be like vastly different, they're not. A lot of them kind of end up just feeling like the next episode in a singular TV show, as opposed to like, oh, this is a completely different thing that exists in the same universe, kind of.
Yeah, biggest example is how, say, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, that Avengers show, it very much had an impact. Like, it changed how a lot of people viewed Ant-Man, from this insane guy to a pacifist scientist who wants to find better ways to handle these sorts of things. Like, that is Ant-Man for people a lot of the time now, instead of this crazy guy who is insane about science and stuff.
Hold up. I didn't have Kisaragi on the team. I'm sorry.
How dare you? You had one job.
I think I'm gonna stop with the waves just because I was going for a hot minute, and the characters were getting were getting tired and they were losing it. Mighty Kaiju Deimos, a kaiju movie that was released in 1954, the first of the series that featured the giant kaiju Deimos, surpassing an audience of 9.61 million people. This masterpiece of all masterpieces was shown in color, rare for special effects films of the time. This marked the first of a long-running series that produced Deimos versus Mecha Deimos in 1974.
This is just fucking Godzilla, and I love it.
Deimos is also what the that's what the kaijus are being named after. So imagine we just start referring to a bunch of giant monsters as Godzillas.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But also terrifying.
They're all Godzilla. Oh shit.
Godzilla.
I bumped my mic and it fell over.
Oh no.
There we go.
Make sure that doesn't break.
A large unidentified kaiju. A large unidentified object that crash landed in the city and destroyed everything in its path. In the 2065 ruins, Natsuno Minami witnesses a giant four-legged machine that looks just like the weapon that the aliens used in the sci-fi classic The War of the Worlds. Sentinels. Specializing in close combat, these are the oldest models of all Sentinels. The 3 Sentinels of this generation are number 10, number 11, and number 12. The pilot of each respective Sentinel during the final battle was Neji Ogata in number 10, A. Sekigahara in number 11, and Takatoshi Hijiyama in number 12. Sentinel. Giant robots that the boys and girls pilot to fight against the kaijus. The Sentinels are made to be piloted through mental commands. Furthermore, by linking the nanomachines within a pilot's brain to the Sentinel's information is sent directly to the brain in a voice that sounds like the pilot's own. They were designed by Tsukasa Okino and manufactured in an automated factory.
Honestly, a lot of the lore in this game is really well thought out and cool.
Unlock Tamao Kurabe, the landlady of the Kurabe house. She's Jiro Kurabe's grandmother, who's also close with Natsuno Minami through her long-standing friendship with the neighboring Minami house. She's currently visiting her relatives over in Shimane. Let's unlock Okino, because Okino is clearly super important. Tsukasa Okino is a young genius with a extremely high IQ. Starting with the Sentinels, he developed various technologies to aid the Defense Corps. Driven only by his intellectual curiosity, he tends to act on his own terms, regardless of what other people think. In 1944, he presents as a girl and goes by the name Kiriko Doji.
Is that a Persona 5 reference?
Yeah! What?
I was making the terrible joke of everything being Persona 5. Dojima, the like Persona 4 stuff, but I was just saying it as a Persona 5 reference because that's the terrible joke.
That's like some fucking five brain type shit.
Because remember when Persona 4 first launched on Steam and some people were actually asking, is this game like related to Persona 5?
Oh my god. Did you see the backlash on Steam from Persona 4 Ultimate? Or Persona 4 Ultimate. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
I fucking love that people are upset that it's not Persona 5 Arena. Get fucked.
Oh my god, those people are children.
Get fucked. Like,
they are
seriously.
Children.
Fuck 5 Arena. I love 4.
The man who appears and fights alongside the woman who looks like Iori Fuyusaka in Jiro Kurabe's dream. Woman who looks like Miss Morimura. The woman from Shu Amiguchi's dream who looks just like Miss Morimura. She also looks like the woman who appears in Jiro Kurabe's dreams, who also looks like Iori Fuyusaka. I wonder why they look so similar.
I don't know, maybe they're related.
Maybe. Maybe they're like sisters or something.
Or mother and daughter.
Who knows? Deimos Code. Fluffy explains to Megumi Yakushiji that the Deimos Code is a relic of an ancient civilization that destroyed another world.
Is this gonna connect to the silver case somehow?
Oh man, I bet it will.
Fucking you! Just in Suda 51's next game, you see the fucking you see the fucking 13 Sentinels like, wait, how did you do this? Fuck you, I'm Suda 51.
I mean, Suda did almost work at Atlas.
Listen, if he somehow gets his next game the tie, like in his Sudaverse, the tie into 13 Sentinels as well, I will fucking just buy that man a house.
Dude,
or something.
Was it? So they said there were 3 games that Grasshopper was currently working on. I almost said Endwalker.
Right.
Grasshopper. There are 3 games that they were working on, all of which are owned in their entirety by Grasshopper.
Right.
Which good, because they've dealt with they know what that's like to not own it. But what is it? One of them, I believe he said one of them, the main protagonist, is actually a character that showed up in No More Heroes 3.
Yo, let's go.
And I'm super excited because that character showed up and it was like, this character's weird and like, he's this weird character who like, he's not like super important to the story, but he does things. But he's fucking awesome. He's super cool, and he and Travis are like almost instantly bros, and I love him. And now he is gonna be heavily important to one of the upcoming games they're working on. It's like, oh my god, hell yeah. I want more of him.
Perfect.
I want more of him. I want to play as him. He looks so cool.
Fucking hell.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we'll do more of Iori Fuyusaka.
Alright. How are you doing today, chat? Are you having a good time? Wow, I really sound like a fucking robot on the stream. Probably has something to do with the fact that I don't have my current mic. I'm on my headphone.
Okay.
Welcome back, Mac.
Okay.
I
Iori
was gonna say
Fuyusaka.
something when you got back, but I forgot.
Oh. Well, this is more important anyway.
Yeah.
Shopping district after school 2. So this is just going to be a completely different thing.
Giant UFO buried underground. Was it a premonition? Oh, that's crazy. Maybe Natchan's getting to my head. Once she starts talking about UFOs, you'll never hear the end of it. Gotta love her, though. At my old school, we never had class on Saturdays. Really? That sounds wonderful. Your grade wasn't so hot either, Miwako. Can we stop talking about this? I was going to study last
Okay.
I relate.
I thought it'd be easier here, not harder.
Why does the PS5 keep turning off the recording and then turning it back on?
Sounds quite different from ours.
Because PS.
Actually, it's, you know, pretty similar. The best cure for the blues is goodies. It's true. You know that bakery? Their hot dogs are so good. If we're talking about meat, I could really go for some Nikuman. Oh yeah? Let's get both.
The fuck's a Mikumon?
Meat. Mon.
So dead. Pop quizzes.
A Pokemon?
Meat man.
Is your grade that bad, Usami-chan?
Like the Invader Sim?
Usami-chan?
Hold up.
What's up, Iori? Did you tank the math test too? Those formulas put me right to sleep. So you got an F? No! It was close, though. Don't worry, Iori-chan. You're good in other subjects. At my old school, we never had class on Saturdays. Really? That's... Can we stop talking about this? I'm so dead. Pop quizzes suck. Was your grade that bad, Usami-chan? This school gives way too many tests.
Cat's not here.
Easier here, not harder. What school
Okay, question. This is something that this game made me think about. I never had fucking pop quizzes in school. Is it like that just... What? Where the fuck does the whole... So, like, she talked about pop quizzes and stuff. It's like, I never had a fucking pop quiz in school.
Dude,
Am I
you
the
keep
only
cutting
one?
in and out.
Fuck. Okay, give me a moment. Give me a moment.
Okay, do I sound good?
Yes.
Alright, she was talking about pop quizzes in school, and my thought process was, you know, I never had a pop quiz in school.
Okay.
Has anyone else
Yeah,
had
yeah.
one? It's like, just made me wonder.
It's true. You know that bakery?
Yes, I know that bakery. Their hot dogs are so good.
Talking about me.
Oh my god. hot
You want some
dog.
Nikuman?
Pop quiz. What? At my old... Really? That sounds wonderful. Your grade wasn't so hotty. Can we... Every day, they keep me up. 2089. That's what year it was. He said he'd... If that was something's gonna happen. That's 100... This school gives away too many tests.
What the fuck?
What? It sounds... Actually,
Let me-
you know,
Talk.
the best... It's...
Yes, and you want food.
You know that baker, their hot dog. If we're talking... I could really... Oh yeah. Which do you want, Iori?
There we go. Christ.
Gotta be hot dogs, right? They make them fresh each day. Warm sausage wrapped in a slightly sweet bun. Nikuman are amazing. Every bite is a perfect balance of fluffy bun and juicy meat. Gotta be hot dogs, right?
We're getting hot dogs.
Let's eat hot dogs. Yes.
Hot dogs do be good though.
Hot dog.
I've never seen a hot dog like that.
This is clearly they're just reusing the yakisoba pan model.
That was a
That is not a fucking hot dog.
right? Let's eat before it gets cold.
You do not hold a hot dog like that. Who holds a hot dog like that?
Fucking Japanese high schoolers. You don't. Why are you eating the hot dog like that? Eat it on its side.
What sauce is that? It's kind of spicy. It's chili sauce.
chili sauce on a hot dog? Mac, do you put chili sauce on a hot dog?
Kid anymore. Gotta be mature to handle this stuff. Usami-chan, you've got chili sauce all over your mouth. Oh, by the way, speaking of TV shows, I saw a real weird one the other night. It was from the Explorer series. What is that? Usami-chan? Huh? What's up, Iori?
Let's talk about the Explorer series.
Wednesdays. Last week it was Terrible Tales of the Massive Mummy, the Amazon's underground secret.
Why does this remind me of Ghostbumps?
Yeah, something like that. The mummy was so fake. Who believes that stuff? Wait, why do you know so much about it? Do you watch that show? More like Nut-chan wouldn't stop talking about it. Oh.
I just murdered a toad.
Oh, I'm happy for you.
Oh, he's alive.
Yeah, it's always like that. So you know it? The boys in class were talking about it. I usually watch the music show in that time slot. Today's top hits remind me of old times. Old times? Really? These days, music is trending more towards pop. I think it's pretty different from before. Huh? Oh, right. Are you pretty into music, Usami-chan? Kinda. I'm more about singing than listening. Wow, you can sing? What kind of songs? I'm curious now. Well, it's kinda hard to explain. Is it foreign music? Not exactly.
I get the feeling I'm gonna understand this later.
I can't just say it doesn't exist.
'Cause she's...
Huh?
Yep. She's from the future, so it makes sense.
There's gonna be something involving her singing that I'm gonna not understand right now. Oh my god, they're talking about food again!
I love food.
You know that bakery? Yeah? Which do you fresh each day? Warm sausage wrapped in a slightly sweet bun.
We're getting more hot dogs, so I want to see if I did something wrong.
That was a... I'm so dead.
Oh my god!
This school gives... You know that bakery? Which warm
Okay,
sausage
we're getting fucking Nikuman.
It's a bit chilly today. Perfect time for Nikumon. Alright. That deli's Nikumon are huge. And so
The fuck?
time to taste test.
You talking about the Nikumon?
Yeah, that is huge.
Yeah, these giant meat buns.
Oh, that's what they are.
Juicy.
Yeah.
That's actually cool.
The dough's so chewy and light. Feels great to bite into. Good idea for a date. Just buy 2 of these, stuff them in your shirt, and bam! Instant Morimura.
What?
Boobies!
Give it some thought. You'd burn yourself.
I like how that's her reaction. You burn yourself.
You look sleepy again. Are you doing okay?
Why not just let them cool down?
I'm fine. Something happened.
But then what's the point?
I told you, remember?
That's true. You want hot tits.
Science room.
Yeah.
I was still at school, so I took her to the nurse's office. Oh, yeah, you did tell me that. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, thanks for coming with me. Goto-senpai really saved the day. He carried her there in his arms like a princess. I could hardly believe my eyes. That's the shocking part. Oh, by the way, speaking of TV shows, I saw a real weird one the other night. It was from the Explorer series. What is that? Oh, that one. Yeah, it's always like that. So you know it? Ever since that day, I can't stop thinking about him. Was it all just a dream?
Recall.
And that about does it for the sweeping.
Okay.
Good going, Kurabe-kun. Something wrong?
The door won't open.
It's locked.
Goto-senpai gave me a keyring, but none of these seem to open the storage room.
Well, that's a problem. What do we do with all the equipment?
I guess just leave it.
We can't do that.
Ugh.
Well, I guess I'll get the key from the teacher's lounge. You can go back to class, Kurabe-kun. I'll take care of the rest.
Sorry about that.
Hey, no worries. Good job today.
She's in the same grade as me, but she talks like she's my older sister.
Okay.
This building is so old. And so quiet. It's kind of creepy. There we go. Now I can put stuff away. Huh? Who's there? Kurabe-kun?
Something
Oh,
popped up.
You're trying to surprise me, right? Right?
It's this owl. That's a real owl. Oh my god. My headphones died again. It's been like 2 hours.
Come on. This isn't funny. Just come out, okay?
Oh.
No one's here. It's so bright. What's going on?
Looks like you've come to.
I'm so glad you're
Talk.
okay, Yuri-chan. Miwa-chan.
Okay, now it's on, but I just can't hear you.
Completely unconscious. How do you feel?
Hold up.
Are you alright?
Senpai. Huh? Don't push yourself.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Now I can
Fuck.
hear. Now I can hear you. It was a settings thing.
Okay.
It's a weird
I was
settings
asking,
thing.
like, I was asking what was going on here and there and stuff,
I'm okay.
and other stuff, and then I just said that it was Blinkua causing all this.
How did I get here?
Blinkua carried you.
He carried you all the way here. He did what? The burning city. Were you there too, Senpai?
I don't know what you're talking about. You had collapsed in the science room.
Huh? The science room? While you were in there, how do I say this? Did you see any weird flashing screens? anything like that?
No. There was nothing of the sort. A dream. That's all it was. I'm sure.
A dream? Miwa-chan, I saw it. The burning city from my dreams. Another nightmare? No. I was actually there. Let's calm down, Yuri-chan. It was just another dream. A dream?
I wanted to see if there was anyone else I could talk to. I could talk to the nurse. The big booby nurse.
I like big kitty nurses.
He was there. At the burning city. Yuri-chan.
Is the nurse a pilot for one of those mechs or no?
Yes and no. I'm still trying to piece everything together.
You know what? That's a fair answer.
It's destroyed as far as the eye can see. Just like the place I saw in my dreams. I see someone.
Run the other way.
Hey, oh.
That's Sekigahara.
No sudden move.
Why did she? Oh, gun.
Is that a gun?
Who are you?
Yes.
I'm Iori Fuyusaka.
I know that much.
Huh? How do you...
Who ordered you to come here?
Ordered? I just saw a flash in the science room. And the next thing I knew, I was here. Wherever this is.
You really don't know? This is Ashitaba City. In the year 2065.
The future? No way.
If the gate reacted to her, she must be one of the 15. And that's not all. She unlocked the gate. A locked gate can only be opened with Morimura's ID. It's as I suspected.
Was that the teacher?
Iori Fuyusaka.
Ms. Morimura?
Chihiro Morimura.
I'm so confused.
You mean our teacher?
Yeah.
There's your answer.
That's the teacher.
How was the city destroyed?
We're safe at this distance.
Holy shit, that's some good-looking art.
The Daimos.
From the kaiju movies?
Not a bad comparison. But this one's a machine.
Those
Okay.
things in droves. Hell-bent on destroying the world. Before long, they'll take over our very own town.
Wait a minute. How do you know so much?
Don't get the wrong idea. I saw it in a dream.
A dream?
That monster was wrecking the city. And it was coming for me. I ran for my life. There were other dreams too. People talking about monsters. Maybe they weren't dreams after all. That's right. We lost the fight and ran away. A monster was chasing us. And the person with me was... Koto-senpai. When did I get so obsessed with boys? They keep showing up...
Well, once you reach a certain age...
You become a prick.
My dreams have been so strange lately. So I've been thinking... maybe they're premonitions.
What are your other dreams like?
A giant UFO. Was it a premonition? Maybe not Chun's. Once she starts, gotta love her though. In one dream, after the city was destroyed, I wound up underground inside a big UFO. In another one, I escaped to the past all by myself. Were those all real?
Morimura told me the same stories. Dreams, huh?
Who are you?
Wait, do you hear that?
Huh?
A drone. Shit. They found me.
Is BJ.
BJ?
Oh no, BJ is dead.
Oh, was that BJ?
So in another character's story, she finds that little drone and names it BJ.
Oh.
There's no choice. Come with me.
And she thinks it's like an ET type thing.
Ooh, okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
So who is the guy?
He's another character named A Sekigahara.
Huh. Honestly, I like how he was so analytical about the situation. I feel like that's the kind of character you need in these stories, just to balance out everything.
There's Godo.
Sekigahara got away.
Did you find Sentinel number 8?
Yes. It had been taken over by the Daimos.
I suppose it's risky to send units out autonomously. I'll restore manual control to number 8. Go ahead and shut it down for now.
By the way, we had a surprise visitor. A Sekigahara.
He's in this sector.
Unfortunately, he got away. And not only that, can you see her? She's a student from Sector 4. Could he have brought her here? She looks familiar. Same class as Kisaragi, I believe.
In any case, bring her back.
She totally realizes that's her, right?
She has to. Shu Amiguchi unlockable. Cool! Meta chips obtained. Mystery files obtained and 4 updated. Event archives. So let's check out the mystery files.
Right.
Yori Fuyusaka. Yori Fuyusaka is a female student at the same class as Jiro Kurabe. She's an ordinary, cheerful girl who's hard not to like. Though her GPA is average, she excels and fails in specific subjects. Fuyusaka is Miyako Sawatari's childhood friend and used to be classmates with Shu Amiguchi and Natsuno Minami too. Due to God, why do you keep doing this? Due to the strange dreams she's been having, she suffers from insomnia, oversleeps, and even frequently dozes off in class. One morning, in her rush to get to school on time, Fuyusaka literally runs into A Sekigahara at the front gate, and it was love at first sight. Fuyusaka is able to unlock the gate, which only Morimura should be able to do.
So... okay. So to put that together then, she is Morimura from what they're saying. So Morimura is teaching herself?
She's clearly a younger version of Morimura.
Right.
She's clearly a younger version of Morimura.
Is that why you said kinda?
Yeah, that was my running theory, but technically it's still a theory. I don't have any confirmation, but it's pretty blatant that they're the same person. They keep hinting at it.
That's so weird. It just makes me want this game more.
Let's take a look at the events. Okay. Okay, dreaming of Sumire Village, dreaming of UFOs. Then she is in the classroom where she warps through time. Then some stuff happens, and then she wakes back up in the nurse's office afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So time warp encounter, and then not a dream happens after.
Okay. Yeah, and then nothing else. Okay. Ooh. Rinya Goto's story is now available.
Neat.
Oh, there's still more I can unlock with fucking Fuyusaka.
You gotta keep going or gotta...
Well, gonna keep going with her.
I wonder how far you can get with her.
What the fuck?
Who's that?
I won't let you get away this time.
Wait.
It's you. Well, the you of 16 years ago. You're not aware of what happened, are you? That's disappointing.
What happened?
You and I were in love.
Oh shit.
We struggled to save the world.
That... it was all for naught.
Not entirely. We did find the truth. This is but one small part of a massive operation. Even if I tried to explain it, it would be lost on you now. The plan needs to be revised. Please, you must let me go.
Do you mean to say you'll be taking even more lives? You've already killed the 4 that came with you.
You misunderstand. I backed up my data on Sector 0 before the final battle. That was all I could do. I'm not aware of what happened to the others.
That's not what Ida-kun said.
That guy.
I can't trust a word you say.
The 25-year-old Morimura felt quite differently. You said you'd loved me since the day we met. I can't imagine that's changed. Please, open the way.
I can't.
Okay, so that pretty much confirms they're the same person.
Juro.
So you got your theory there. Mac, did your headset die again?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
Nah. Cute guy. Let's consider the cute guy.
Even meeting him again? No. I had butterflies in my stomach. That was real. I should go back to the science room. Maybe it'll happen again. I need to look for him. By the way, Sunny-chan, you were absent the other day. Did something happen? Well...
So if that confirms they're the same person, like, what kind of time travel shit's going on here?
I don't know. Hold on.
We lost the fight and ran a monster and the person. Koto said, when did I get... They keep... Yeah, I'm fine now. I see. Oh, wait. The science room. The door's always locked. How do I get back in? Hey, Usami-chan. Nenji-kun was absent too. The very same day as you. Could it be... What? Stop jumping to conclusions. I'm just kidding. I already talked to him. He went on a trip that day. A trip, huh? Hi, Usami-chan. Welcome back to the land of the living. Gotta say, sleeping as much as you do is a real talent. How are you doing, Miwako? Me? I'm just fine. Well, okay. That's good. Hey, Miwa-chan. Good morning. You were quite sleepy, huh? I saw you nodding off the whole time. The teacher was glaring at you again. By the way, Usami-chan, you were absent the other day. Kurabe-kun. He looks a bit like the man in my dream. And I called that man Juro. It was him, right? It had to be. I know it's just a dream, but I shot him point blank. Feels kind of weird to talk to him now. Did something happen? Oh.
No, she won't want to talk.
Well, I had a stomach ache, so...
It's my turn to clean up the science room.
Sorry, dude. That one's a real pain.
Whatever.
Take it from him.
Maybe the other helper's a cute girl.
Let's see. Oh, it's Sawatari. Lucky you.
Is she your type? I don't know, ma'am.
Maybe that's my key to the science room. Miwa-chan! Yeah, I'm fine now. I see. Hey, Miwa-chan. It's your turn to clean up the science room, right? Uh-huh. I have a favor to ask.
Let me help.
Fuck the police.
But be safe, okay? Chemicals are dangerous. Relax, it's nothing like that. I'll be sure to lock up when I'm done. Don't worry. Okay. I'll take the trash out now. Do what you need to. Thanks, Miwa-chan. All right. Last time, stuff started popping up right about here.
Okay, so this is clearly later in that sequence of her
Right.
time traveling. This is after she woke up.
Yeah, so in order to time travel, she needs that key card, though.
Maybe, I don't know.
I feel like that's what activated it.
There has to be something. Come on. Anything? Everything's normal. Open sesame!
Oh.
Oh.
Wow! I was like, oh, that's kind of... I get it. But no, that actually fucking worked!
I knew it wasn't a dream.
Ugh. To the future!
Idea how this works. But let's see. I think it was like this. Yes. I'm going to meet him again. Take me there. Into the future.
There's a robot on the floor. I don't think that was there in the scene. We were in this place before.
Huh.
What is this place? Oh, I remember.
It's the UFO, but there's all these machines.
Yeah.
Kind of creepy.
What? I don't have Facebook open. Did you hear
That's what I'm
that?
saying, though. No.
You didn't hear the booding noise?
No.
The hell?
Maybe I zoned out, but...
I don't have Facebook open, but I'm hearing the booding noise.
Is it like a constant thing that's happening right now?
No, but it's happened twice now. I don't know
Huh.
why.
Weird.
My phone's over there, so it's definitely not my phone. Okay, chat heard it. So it's not just me being crazy.
So it's probably on the stream itself, but not here.
It can't be Lewis because he's muted.
Glenn hasn't said a single thing, so I'd imagine
Could it
everybody's
be
muted.
Glenn?
Glenn, was that you?
I doubt it.
Oh, you've been here.
Yep.
Where is it coming from?
I don't know.
What the hell?
Maybe like Facebook spying on you or some shit.
There, it just went off again.
Were you looking at the Discord call when it went off?
Yes, but
Did any? So I'm guessing no one lit up.
I didn't see anyone light up. Hold on, I'm gonna check my phone, because if it's me, I should have notifications on my phone.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone.
It apparently
Okay.
it is me.
Right.
It is me, but I don't know how the sound is going off because I don't have Facebook open.
Maybe it's like one of those automatic things where it goes off.
It shouldn't be doing that though.
Yeah. Mark Zuckerberg, get out of your computer.
What the fuck? I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna just keep playing. Anyway, the notification. See, there's my phone. That was my phone.
Right.
Anyway, my roommate is doing DoorDash, and he just delivered to an inmate. He just brought food to an inmate.
Right.
Yeah. So that's pretty. That was pretty neato. Anyway,
guys, sorry for leaving just like that, but I have to leave again, so I'm very sorry. Thank you for inviting me to the stream.
yeah, man. You have a nice evening.
Hey, you too. Take care, everyone. Love you.
See you, Lewis. Have a good one.
Good night.
Okay. Bye-bye. And he's gone. Anyway, keep it going.
Hello, dark.
So robots.
Looks like a computer. There's text on the screen.
What does the text say?
Another one. This reminds me of something. What was it? These computers are analyzing the UFO. We must have brought them here.
Yeah.
Like in the dream.
Yeah, I don't know how this inmate was able to order DoorDash.
Do I hear footsteps? Someone's coming. Oh no.
Did he like pass it through the fence?
He said he had, I don't know, roommate said he had to go through security.
Huh.
That's weird. I guess it's like a minimum security prison or something.
He's still after me.
Oh.
Oh shit, who's that?
Her.
Hi, Shim no May.
426 must have shot it. There's no choice. I must retreat for now. All right.
Why must you keep running from me? I'm...
Stop. 426. You won't get away with this.
That again? Give it a rest. There's not much time left. Come with me. I'll protect you. Please, Ryoko.
Don't. trying to confuse me. No way. Just when I thought we could meet again, he's in love with someone else.
Who's there?
Hello.
Iori Fuyusaka. Are you alone? What are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to see if this was all just a dream. And I guess it was.
In any case, you shouldn't be here. Go back to your sector.
Yeah, maybe it was a last meal or something. No, if I had to guess, maybe it was like a minimum security prison or something. I don't know.
Well, that was depressing. She doesn't even ask more questions. Like, you travel to the future and you do nothing with it.
Yeah. You dumb bitch. You should have asked more questions. Bridgetop standoff. Okay, so it goes Relentless Nightmare. Then Amaguchi goes back in time. And then he meets up with Iori Fuyusaka. And something happens. And then and then Morimura and Jiro, grown-up Jiro, are at the bridge. And then they shoot each other and stuff. And there's cleaning duty where she goes and she goes through time. Once I unlock like the majority of this story, I'm gonna have to like go back through and just like watch this and be like, what is this?
When you do that, if you wouldn't mind you hosting like I don't know, a little stream or whatever, so I can be there too, because I'm fucking curious now.
Yeah. Okay, so Fuyusaka's whole story starts with one node, but it really starts at Love at First Plight, which on here doesn't actually happen until... Where is it? Oh wait, this is Jiro Kurabe's thing. On all events, it doesn't happen until like way down the line here.
Right.
Then it goes to Spirited Girls. And then Dream Team, then something blank happens, and then she has the dream of the bridge. Huh. God, this is so fucking confusing.
It's a time travel plot.
Yeah.
They're naturally confusing.
The idol Miyuki Inaba comes after Dream Team. I wanna... Man, this is... Oh my god. And new girl.
Hello.
I can still do more of Fuyusaka!
I wonder how long like it's intended to go, like 75% properly?
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna hit another stopping point.
Oh, she's depressed though. Science room?
Miwako's taking a while. She said she had some papers to deliver, right? To the art room, I think? Yeah. What's up, Iori? You look bummed. Huh? I'm fine. We're going to Tsutsuji today, right? Miwako did say she wanted to stop by the record store. She wants that new Idol album, right? There she is. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Talk to Miwako.
I saw Natsuno-chan just now, but hey, the bus is here. Save it for later. Wait for us. The sun's already gone down. It's because you were waiting on me. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, Miwa-chan. We couldn't even get the record you wanted. I can't believe all 3 stores were sold out. It's getting kinda late. My dad's a worry ward. Maybe I should call home. There's a phone booth over there. You gonna call? Yeah. Hi, Dad. It's me. Uh-huh. How'd it go? Pretty much how I thought. He wants me to come home ASAP. Figures. The train's probably fastest. Oh. What's wrong?
Oh, it's Josuke.
Do you see that guy? Oh, yeah. It's the bully from before. I thought so. Pompadour dude? What about him? I think it was last week. He was harassing us by the school gate. You got harassed? Dude, everything okay? Luckily, Neji-kun stepped in and saved us. He did? Dang. What now? Should we go around the other way? That'd be best. Come to think of it, I've seen a few guys like him. They've been hanging around our school lately. Let's go around, Yuri-chan. Let's go.
No, we're gonna go straight in. Ah, it won't let me.
Boo!
What school are you from?
Oh, this is sketchy.
Tell you not to roam around after dark.
Who's this geezer?
I'm
That's Blinkua too.
Police Force, Juvenile Division.
Uh-oh.
You may know me better as Onishi the Ogre.
He's gonna take us into custody.
Judging from the uniform, you're from Sakura High. It's 8 o'clock. What are you doing out at this hour?
Well, we were shopping for a record and it got dark before we knew it. It's true.
It's dangerous for young girls like you to be out on the streets at night. The reason doesn't matter.
We're sorry.
If it happens again, I'll write you up. Now hurry on home.
Yeah, I can definitely hear Haru in that voice now.
Does this mean we're juvenile delinquents? Why do you look so happy about it?
Heh.
Let's hurry home, Yuri-chan. Yeah.
Just hurry up and go home.
Someone, what?
Uh-oh, they're here too.
Oh, Glenn left.
Oh, okay, bye, Glenn.
His buddies, right? What do we do, Yuri-chan? It is what it is. Let's make a break for the station.
Fucking book it.
Well, well. So we meet again. It must be destiny. Come with me. I'll show you a good time. I know the perfect place. Wajima.
I don't trust this man.
Onishi the ogre. Don't tell me. You're up to no good again. I haven't done anything. Yet. Run along home. Or would you rather come with me? Damn it.
Thank you so much.
Wow, that went way better than I thought it would have.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Miwako, do you got anything? Nope. Okay, bye. Tsusuji Station. Okay, bye, Glenn. I don't know if he already left. Glenn in the chat said he got sleepy, so he's leaving.
Okay, bye, Glenn.
Oh, God.
Into this creepy alleyway. Don't think you'll get away with this. The police are on their way.
Oh, they still got captured.
Wajima-san has something to say. So listen up, will ya? Hey, knock it off. You know, all my life I've been shit out of luck when it comes to women. Until now. I'm telling you, girl. The moment I saw you, I knew you'd be mine. Get it, Wajima-san?
No.
I consider myself a man who minds his own business. But I can't abide by this. You need to leave those girls alone. Get out.
There's that boy again.
Now.
Who the hell are you? Another poser, huh?
Hard of hearing, are we? Don't say I didn't warn you.
It's you.
You better not be messing around.
Sekigahara, what is up? Sekigahara is clearly one of the characters who clearly knows what's going on, but I can't figure him out yet. I'll probably understand him more once I actually play as him.
Yeah. He reminds me of those anti-hero types.
But why?
They're trying to do what's right, but in their own way.
Mere coincidence.
You're lying.
They must have heard the commotion.
Hey, you guys okay?
Oh.
I got the cop.
Care to explain what happened here, Wajima?
I feel much better with the policeman here. Thanks, Usami-chan. You should have just bolted past the ticket gate. You're such a slowpoke sometimes. Sorry. Anyway, how'd you get out of this mess? A really cool guy came in and saved us. You mean the one who ran downtown? Yes, that's right. I wonder what school he goes to. Well, I'm glad you're okay. We can leave the rest to the cop. Let's go home. What should I do?
What do you mean, what should I do?
I wonder where he is now. I might never see him again.
Should I run after him or should I stay put? What does my heart tell me?
Run. Run like the wind.
Okay, I'm closing my eyes. I'm spamming the down button.
Alright.
If I don't
run after him.
I'm running after him.
I'll regret it. Even if he turns me down, I have to tell him how I feel.
It was literally love at first sight.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh. Why does that... What was that cop's name from the silver case that was very close with Linkua?
Kusabi?
Yeah, that ogre guy reminds me of Kusabi.
Yeah, no, they're both that same kind of type. Hardened,
Yeah.
old, beat cop, detective type dude.
Yeah. I miss
I loved Kusabi. He was a piece of shit.
Yeah, Kusabi was fucking great.
He was a piece of shit, but he was a very endearing piece of shit.
Yeah, he was the piece of shit you love hanging around with.
I saw I saw an article or something where someone was like, "Oh man, it's awesome to play it. It's awesome to play. It's awesome to play Silvercase again. But man, I completely forgot that this game has aged poorly because like Kusabi is like homophobic and sexist and like, yeah, he is."
Like what do you... What, though? Like...
I mean, I remember him specifically saying, like, FAG, you know, because I don't want people to, you know.
Oh yeah, it was very much a product of its time, considering how much we saw the R word.
Oh, absolutely. But it's the kind of thing where it's like, I don't think, knowing how forward thinking Suda is, especially with some of the stuff in 25th Ward, like Suda is legitimately like ahead of his time in terms of, you know, being progressive and that kind of thing.
Right.
And like, yeah, Kusabi is homophobic and kind of sexist, but like, not all characters are meant to be like, not all characters characters don't have to be like 100% good. Like, I'm pretty sure that's meant to be like a flaw with him.
And considering the shit he's going through with everything else, like, there's very much a lot of stuff where just like, yeah, he's a piece of shit, but he's like the least piece of shit out of all the pieces of shit.
Yeah. Anyway.
And then there was the reporter. I forget the name.
Oh, Tokyo.
Tokyo, yeah.
Yeah, Tokyo. It's Tokyo and Kusabi. They were my favorite characters in both silver cases.
Yeah, they went through way too much shit.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you can continue now.
The actual main character of 25th Ward, I don't even, Shirayabu, that's his name. In my mind, I actually legitimately struggled to remember his name. I'm surprised I remembered it just then. But I only remembered him by the name another character called him, which was Jabroni. So I only ever remembered him as Jabroni, and I had to struggle to remember his actual name. There's there's Shiryabu.
Jabroni.
There's Shiryabu. There was Kuroyanagi. There was Tokyo, and then there was the two like ex-Yakuza dude. There was the ex-Yakuza dude. I don't remember his name. I don't know. 25th Ward was good. I liked 25th. I liked Silvercase better, but 25th Ward is still good.
Silvercase just seems a lot more interesting of a story from what you've said. Like, a lot more going on, a lot more to analyze.
I can't find... Oh, no! Man in Black. There are two drunkards on the bench.
if you're seen with me, the men in black suits will go after you too.
Black suits?
I'm being hunted. Do you get it? Now go home. All right?
Oh, so that man I saw over there.
I've got you now. Damn it. Let go of me. Don't even think.
Punch the shit out of him.
Watch this.
Reckless. Look out.
You're not getting away, Sekigahara.
Just run. Forget about me.
Is this girl with you?
No.
The hell's going on here?
Perfect timing. Give me a hand.
So women and children are fair game, huh? I don't stand for that, buddy.
The motorcycle drove up on its own. Thank you, Elon Musk.
Thank you, Elon Musk. You are truly a grace among men. So wait, was that other girl like a Yakuza who just walked in on what was going on or whatever?
No, she's another one of the characters, but I don't know her deal yet.
Uh.
I see. You might want to hold on a little tighter. You're gonna fall.
Okay.
Smooth.
I'll take you home.
It's now or never. Hey, I know this is sudden, but I need to tell you, I love you.
What's this all of a sudden?
You don't know this man. You don't actually know this man. He's just all he's done is he saved you he saved you a few times, and then you talked to him like twice.
Twice.
Even if it ends up breaking my heart, I just needed to tell you. I needed you to know how I feel.
Stupid women.
Misunderstanding. Ryoko-san is not my girlfriend.
Huh?
I spent a lot of time alone back home. Parents weren't around. So she stepped in. Looked after me like a big sister.
Oh.
She's family to me. In that sense, I do care for her. I want her to be happy. That's all.
You mean it?
Middle school was a rough time for me.
Same.
Haven't heard a thing about love
Yeah.
since I was a kid. Until now, that is.
So she's not his girlfriend after all.
You know, it seems the two of us are bound by fate. What would you do if I told you I'm an assassin from the future who came here to kill you?
Oh!
What? What? What?
What?
You don't even know.
What? What?
What?
What is happening? This is
like weird.
This is dumb, but I can't tell if it's on purpose or not, but it's just so weird.
I like it because it's so fucking weird.
Let's get you home. Don't follow me.
Wow.
Wait. Why are you not trying to, like, if he's telling the truth and he was sent back in time to kill her, why is he not killing her?
Because this isn't the her she's meant to kill, probably, is like the teacher one.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's my guess.
The love begins.
This was fucking weird.
Oh my god. Iori Fuyusaka, while holding on to Sekigahara as he takes her home on his motorcycle, Fuyusaka confesses his love for him. Ryoko
This is
Shino
fucking weird.
Sekigahara is a boy from another dimension who suffers from memory loss. When he wakes up, he finds the corpse of Chihiro Morimura beside him, but has no recollection of knowing her. To make matters worse, he is being chased relentlessly by men in black. He finds a message from his past self telling him to escape this world. Ryoko Shinonome was like a big sister to Sekigahara, who spent a lot of time alone when his parents weren't around. To Sekigahara, Shinonome is family, and he only wants her to be happy. Downtown. Area near the Scramble Crossing in front of Susuji Ward, Shiroyashio Cho, Susuji Station. It's an extremely crowded spot where nearly 3,000 people cross the street during a single green light in peak hours. Okay, where is this on the timeline? Okay, waiting for Sawatari. And something happens. Then we go on the way home. And then we get jumped. And then we try to find him. And then she says, I love you.
That was weird.
This is weird.
It was fucking funny. But also, what?
What if I was sent here to kill you? Would you still love me? Oh, it's her.
Yes. Huh, neat.
She's a delinquent. She's doing the pose. Protagonist.
Oh, she's locked now.
Now she's locked. Okay, I think that's a good time to call it then.
Alright.
Okay, well thank you.
Oh, no, 85. I was 10 off.
Yep. Anyway, whoever's still here, thank you for still watching. I'll see you guys next week. I'm not gonna be streaming next Monday because I'm gonna be going out of town for Christmas, and I'm specifically doing Christmas stuff next Monday. So I'm gonna have to do it a different day. But yeah, that's the plan. That's it. Okay. Well, yeah, that's about it. That's all I gotta say.
Good job, Macca. You did it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys next week. I'll figure out what day later. Okay. Bye bye.
Yeah.